Welcome to the Inglorious Bards. I'm your humble Game Master Tom, and this is Adventure 35. Glad to have you here. We're always excited to get going with another crazy adventure. With this time, we've noted is first time in a long time the heroes are not in the jaws of death. Literally, last time it started with the jaws of death. They're still not in a good spot, but at least it's not death cliffhanger for like the 12th adventure in a row. A quick shout out and thank you to one of our patrons, the Bat Sammy. Thank you so much, Bat Sammy. You've been supporting us for 9 months. Thank you so much. We certainly appreciate it. And we are coming to you live on twitch.tv/IngloriousBards. You can catch out the videos also on our YouTube page, and we're available on every podcast streaming service in the known universe. And finally, check out our Discord, join the community, say hi, and find that link at ingloriousbards.com. All right, without further ado, let's see what happened on our last adventure with a recap from Jeremy.
When we started the last adventure, we were all pretty convinced that Piercy died in the mouth of a giant gargantuan lizard that was also hooked by Sir Brenners who went over the water with him. Turns out they were fine. It took them like 3 hits and Piercy stabbed his way through it horribly, gored his way out of the mouth of the lizard. They came back up and we started exploring the other spires. We were recognizing that there were 5 spires around us and investigated one already with the lighthouse, and then of course the statue make number 2. So we had 3 more to check out. One of them that we looked at actually had a resident living on it, a little guy named Pua Pua, who was a bit of a monkey creature that really hates humans, specifically Brenros humans. But he was able to help us out just a touch by giving Piercy some equipment and kind of following him around as the lucky sidekick, at least for a while. By the time we made it to the center spire, we found a dark mausoleum, and it was the same thing that Pua Pua told us, a great black ship, the one with the mast he used to rest at. With Sildren doing some pretty amazing magic and puzzle solving, he was able to open the doors and solve the puzzle with the help of Master Yaru, I'm pretty confident, because Yaru was also really good at puzzles, whether he tells you that or not. We were able to get inside, start working our way down through the golden rods, and the room started shifting. Levers got pulled, Xander got excited, and then there was an attack. We got hit by saw blades, we got hit by zombies, and there was skeleton pirates, just like on the Night Skull, protecting this area. That's where we left off. So far, we're not dead, but it's not over yet. So from there, let the adventure begin.
Our heroes are within this middle spire out in the middle of the ocean. There are 5 huge 100-foot tall spires that are all surrounded by about a 2-mile diameter circle of fog. This fog, while originally white when you first arrive, has started to gray and darken more and more as time has gone on. You have gone down with this elevator. What we had thought was a mausoleum is actually a lift and has lowered you down into a chamber where you have dispatched these pirates. Their bones and ghoulish bodies have been dismembered and kicked about. This is a decent sized chamber with the lift in the middle of the room. There are bits of old places where the quarters would be for these pirates, such as beds made of hay and footlockers that have rotted away, but that hasn't been used because these guys have been turned to the dead long ago. So body parts, heroes. You guys have been victorious. We wrap up our moment scene here with Palik shrugging, unable to find any valuable loot on any of these skeletons. And you guys can still hear some waves crashing outside. And what do you want to do?
It's not even a sword with some like cold characteristics to it.
There's a sword. It's like many magical weapons somehow that only work for the bad guys. Great GMing.
Are there any not so much in the way of treasure, but is there any writings? Do the dead or the undead journal?
They video blog, but they don't journal.
They don't journal.
No, and everything around here looks decayed and has broken apart. Just a mess. There's not much stuff here of value, and there's stones that have collapsed down around. There's no light of any kind other than from the Aeon watch from Sildren's wrist that emanates light.
Definitely need to get a torch going. I'd like to use one of mine and I guess make just is there a brazier that's unused?
Sure.
Anything? I'm gonna just stoke that up with some striking equipment.
Zombie flesh.
There's a
Zombie flesh. Well, there's hay, so I thought I can't smell all too great.
Hey.
Can I just point out to everybody that we only went halfway down with the lever? Like, if I could, I could reach over and I could do the next part of it.
Not because I'm not going to get caught by the saws again.
Well, there probably won't be saws this time. Why are there saws twice?
Xander, I'm very impressed with your patience. You're learning.
Why did Brandos just wouldn't stop talking? I was really expecting him to take a breath and maybe pause, but he wouldn't do it. So I just had to sit here.
So it's my fault.
Yes!
We've ramped Xander up early on. This is not a good sign for things to come.
Someone will heal himself. He still has Vital Beacon up. It's on the second call.
Yeah, the group's hurt quite a bit.
Yeah,
there's
more
about
to come.
30 to 40 hit points off of almost everyone. Also, don't forget on our new virtual tabletop guys to reset your hero points to 2, please. That's the H at the top of your main character card. Right.
Thank you for the reminder.
And I'll urge Xander to come over and hold my hand as well.
I like your hands. They're soft and moist.
And moist?
And that
You
kind of
wanna tell me
disgusted
this, Drew, and it's
Sildren
not
a little
moist?
bit, so you only get 9 points of healing for that.
Yes, thanks.
It's
Yeah.
I think it's clammy if you don't like it, moist if you do.
all right.
Reminds me of a summer dew. It smells like leaves.
And
Those druid odors, you just got to keep that under control.
so, Tom, it looks like there's a passage to the east and south. Which way did we come from?
There is not a passage to the east and south. This is a fully circular room.
You're looking at the Nexus.
Yeah, I am.
So, that is awesome.
It's a warm fireplace.
For non-players, we have a default generic room I've set up when they log into our tabletop that everyone's seen for hours and hours and hours and hours, and he thought it was actual. That's a take away a hero point for that one.
Jeez.
Holy moly.
So there's no doors, just the elevator.
Correct.
And it's only halfway down, according to Xander.
You poke your head inside, you see there are long slots in the floor and the ceiling, and then there is a panel with a lever that has 3 positions. The lever is currently in the middle slot position.
I didn't even bother checking if it went left to right. Is it just up and down?
It's like almost like a gear shift kind of concept. You move it down, then slot it in.
Okay.
Move it down and slot it in. Move it up, slot it in.
If
One of those
there
floppy pens.
is a riddle to this place, we need to find it soon. and be gone, I don't think we have much time to tarry.
I don't know what Terry means, but he's right. Let's pull the lever.
It might be that our problem is coming to us, though.
Piercy backs up against the wall of the elevator, like as
Okay.
flat as he can get against the wall.
Yeah, mind the saw blades and
So everyone's inside the elevator, and you're and backing away to the edges, and Xander, you're gonna yank the lever.
Yeah, I am.
While he's yanking the lever, Brenros is raising his shield.
Okay.
As one would do if there was a
You guys are
Xander
going to
yanking
be
his
so
lever
screwed
across
about all
from
the
you.
poisonous gas coming out of the side.
as one does.
It's the worst.
You pull the lever to the left and then down and move it into the right. The elevator drops a couple inches. Everyone flinches as the buzz saws do not trigger in any way, and the elevator slowly goes down. It also rotates as it goes down. You can hear grinding of metal and type sounds, occasionally some stone on stone grinding action as the elevator slowly drops down lower into the central spire. After a few moments, the elevator comes to a stop, and it has revealed an opening, a doorway, and you see another circular room, and this room has several purple carpets, about 5 of them, with stone pedestals coming through a hole in each of the carpets. These pedestals rise up just a few feet that have glass box on each of the 5 pedestals. Also of note, as your lift is rotating and coming down, you can kind of see into the room, right? Because it's an open doorway. You can see into the room as you hunker down. And just as your elevator touches down, there are about 4 or 5 windows that are a bit high, about 12 feet up, that are metal shutters that then slam down open, letting sunlight in. These are those metal plates you saw on this spire from the outside some time ago.
How big are the openings?
The openings are, let's say, 2.5 feet by 4 feet. So rectangular openings, and about 12 feet high is where they begin. And in particular, there is this, a map.
A map.
A map?
A
It's the
map.
map. It's the map. It's the map.
Let me make it visible to our viewing audience.
Don't like that I can't see everything.
Right?
The windows are open and I still can't see anything.
And let's not reveal that to the audience. Carry on. Audience does not get to see.
See what?
Exactly. All right. That is what you guys see. How can
Piercy goes to check out one of these pillars.
Yara will do the same.
As I don't think that matters. Testing something out here to see if I can get the video available for the audience. Yeah, these are pedestals with a glass case on each one, and that is absolutely not working what I just did. All right, sorry, video audience. You don't get to see the chamber. Going back as Tom.
Someone's going to use the last of his heals off the vital beacon for himself.
So you're touching yourself to heal a bit?
Yep, that's
Okay.
what I'm doing. Just standing in the corner, touching myself for 13.
There's no corner in a round room.
Yeah, you're making it really weird.
In the elevator.
I go Sildren.
We have to establish a P corner.
Not no there unless you establish a B corner.
Hold
These
on. Yes, go ahead.
these boxes, these glass boxes atop these pillars or altars or whatever, are they containing anything, or are they completely empty?
They are containing things.
Brenros will step out to one that is. I'm assuming I'm in the elevator. My current token has me out and about elsewhere.
Yeah.
But I'll step towards the closest one and examine it without moving the box, but just checking out its contents.
All right, I've got the camera available for our viewers again. Let's go to Battle New. There we go. All right. And they are watching through your eyes, Sildren, FYI.
Gotcha.
All right, so what you guys can see is some bright light spilling in through several of those windows. There's also the sound of the waves coming in through those window slots, and it's open. It's not glass or anything, it's just an open slot. You can also hear a seagull chirping out there. Brenros, I'm sorry, one more time, what were you doing?
Stepping out to examine one of these glass cases.
All right. Which one? There's one to the northwest, northeast, east, southeast, southwest.
From my vantage here, I think east is apropos. Very
north, south, east.
east.
All right. To the east, you see that each of them has almost an identical glass box case. And the case is somewhat opaque as it's been crusted over with salt through the years that's come in through the sea. What you can see is something unusual. You see there is a brass goblet inside this case. You kind of brush off some of the salt. Inside that goblet is water that looks very, very blue and almost like it's giving off a light. Looks very pure and blue. Above that is the top of the glass case, right? And a few inches above that is a little blue drop of water that is forming in the middle of the air above that goblet.
Above the case as well? Or within the case? Above the case also?
It's above the case.
Very interesting.
And as you watch it momentarily, Brenros, the drop fully forms and then goes through the glass and plops into the brass goblet.
The drop's forming above the glass.
Yeah, and then phases through it.
How full's the goblet?
It is halfway, a little more than halfway full.
Can we look at the rest of them to see what else is going on in these?
Palik, take which one?
The one that Palik's right next to, the northwest one.
Northwest one. The northwest one you see has a big fat gem the size of your palm in it, sitting there all by its lonesome.
Of course it does.
And it has a little bit of a sparkle as you look at it, and it looks quite nice and appealing.
What color is it?
That is a phantasmic question. And the answer to that is forthcoming. It is a black star sapphire.
What does Piercy see on the northeastern?
Northeast.
The 2 o'clock position.
Yeah, you see there are 2 potions stacked up against each other, almost leaning on each other.
Okay. Do they? But he doesn't identify them. He just sees their potions.
You are not Jix.
Right.
Xander wants to go check out the glass box in the southwest.
To the south. Sildren, can you join him so the audience has view of that as well? To the southwest, Xander. Xander, can you even see anything, Xander?
Not yet, I'm trying to move.
Yeah, you're stuck inside the elevator with your token. Xander, to the southwest, you can see there is a simple cushion underneath the glass. You need some help there, Xander?
Maybe. Hang on, there we go. Ooh.
You gotta open that door first. You see there is a little cushion, and on that cushion is a medallion Looks strong but simple, made of iron.
Yara's going to check out the one on the southeast.
Southeast, going back to here. And Yaru, what you see is a very simple little tiny wicker basket, almost like a wicker plate, a plate made of wicker. And on top of it are 4 amazing looking berries, of each one a different color, but they're connected as a bunch.
You guys, these look like treasures. Look at how special they are. They all have their own carpets and everything.
Palik would like to, on the gem one to the northwest, would like to inspect the case to see if it can be opened or lifted up or tinkered with in any way. Okay.
You take a look at the northwest, the one with the gem, right?
The gem, yes.
You take a close look at it. You can see that it is hinged on one side.
This one's hinged. Are the rest of them hinged? Should I open it?
Yeah, let's all open it.
I'm gonna open it.
Maybe we open all of them at the same time.
You want to do it on 3?
Does the
Well, let's all get next to one, and we can open them at the same time. That way, if it's shitty problems, we're all in the same boat.
We're either all gonna be-
does this case in front of Brenros?
Unlock all 5 evils at the same time?
Yeah,
That's a
really.
great idea.
Yeah.
This is a gem. How could it be evil?
It's a
Says
small
the-
but simple medallion.
Continent that sunk 300 years ago because of a gem. This case in particular that Brenros is staring at, does it appear recently manhandled? If he walks around it, can you see any prints or usage of it?
No, you see this place has not been used in quite some time. Nothing's been disturbed.
Also, Tom, on this map, there's some of the squares have a weird, like,
Yeah, I see it too. It looks like a circle, like a.
There's a circle with some oblong.
Kind of looks like an atom.
Is that anything or just?
It looks just like some colored tiles.
The atom has not been discovered yet.
Xander tries to open.
Sorry, it looks like a nucleus.
Xander, I heard Xander's opening his case, and
Xander's
that's the
opening
one
his
with the
case.
medallion.
Yeah, Sildren just ran away, and Xander's like, okay.
All right, Xander, you open up your case. It creaks. There's a little bit of resistance and a crack of salt on the bottom rim as it opens up. Palik, you wince. You're on the other side of the room, not even near that. You wince when you hear the trap click at Xander's case. Several blades come out from the side and create a scissor motion right at which would be your head. It's aiming for the midsection, but you're a little small. And a attack is made against you, and I am rolling it right now. What is your armor class, Xander?
It's got to be really high. It's like a 26.
And it misses. It was almost a natural 20 too. Oh. There's a snap, and Xander freaks out as his head is almost cut off. He's fine. Then his hat is cut in 2. He freaks out, and his hat magically reforms back together.
I'm sorry.
Okay, John, don't open them. Let's inspect these a little bit. And
I did.
I don't think you did. I think you're lucky your head's still attached.
That is something I hear a lot.
And Palik on the gem, the one to the northwest, would like to inspect the glass case, the hinged side, for traps.
All right. You take a look at that, and you detect no traps on the gem one.
I'll open it then.
You open it. 2 blades come out from the side and slice in right at you, and you are attacked by this trap. I am rolling it now. It is Another almost natural 20. That is a 35 to hit.
That hits.
You are hit for 22 points of slashing damage.
Piercy
Ow!
gets startled. Sorry, Xander. I meant to say, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. But don't open the box. They're a little scary. And
Open the box.
No. Do it from a distance. Burning hands.
Don't do burning hands. Don't destroy the stuff, Xander.
Just get rid of the box. We can knock the pedestals over.
I think if you're gonna open it, try to avoid the blades that are this high.
And Palik, you notice that there's one challenge with that. When you were really closely expecting the box early on, you noticed every time you touched it on the sides, there would be a little bit of a glow on the glass, almost like an infrared image, just for a brief moment, but not on any other sides. And it only opened when you had your hands on the perfect side. So when it opened, you're in a perfect scissor position.
I have an idea. And I'll move over to the northeast one with
the potions
with Piercy. Piercy, you get on that side. I'll get on this side. We'll duck way down and put your hand up here.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
While they're trying to get killed, Brenros is trying to. He's trying to see if he can scoop some of the water that had formed over the droplet.
There's nothing over the droplet. It's appearing out of midair, and the droplet forms and then drops through the glass into the goblet.
Was that the only one, or is there another one forming?
There's another little droplet about a third of the way formed.
And now, so it is outside the case, is it not?
Yes. It's almost like a big
Brenros
tropical
would like to
leaf that's hanging there, and like those nature things, and the drop is forming, but you just don't see the leaf.
Brenros will reach out with his hand and try to scoop the droplet.
You scoop the droplet, and it is in your hand.
And then he puts it in his mouth, tasting the water.
Okay. That's a Xander move.
You put the droplet. Go ahead and make a fortitude. No, you heal 1 hit point.
A heal 1 hit point.
1 hit point.
Okay. That's 1 hit point.
And it
let
tastes
these
fresh.
people kill themselves. Tastes fresh. All right. Very interesting.
Xander would like to inspect the pedestals that the glass boxes are on. Is it just stone up out of the ground?
It's stone out of the ground. Yes.
Okay. That'd be hard to break. Potentially.
What do you guys want to do?
So Palik and Piercy are going to.
And Piercy, it does not function. You try. Try.
Oh, I know, Palik. Hey, hold in my hand.
Yeah. Okay.
We try again.
Okay. I don't think it's gonna work, but we could try. We'll do the same thing while holding hands.
All right. You do the same thing and holding hands, and you are able to get the lid up.
Oh, that was good. Man, I had no faith in you whatsoever.
Then a giant boulder. No, just kidding.
Let's open the rest of them.
Piercy wants to check out these potions.
Okay. Whoa.
Just such a son of a bitch.
All right. You grab the potion. It'll take you 10 minutes and then a roll to figure out exactly what that does.
Deal.
I'll explain to the rest of the group how we open this one without saw blades.
Okay.
And then Palik wants to go inspect the gem.
All right. You grab the gem. It looks nice, worth something for sure, and fancy, and it is in your possession.
Okay.
Got it to work. Okay, great. Xander really wanted to hold hands with Philippe, but that's fine. That's good.
You wanna open another one, or?
Yeah,
or...
let's try the medallion one.
No.
I thought you already opened it.
No. Don't wanna
Yeah,
open
you have
another
yours open. Yours
Oh,
is
it
open.
is open. Okay,
one.
great.
Don't want to open another one.
So you almost got killed.
I'm just looking here, Brenros. Has the floor changed, or am I seeing?
Oh, God damn it! I think it has. And
Wait, yes.
Shit.
I thought I saw something out the corner of my eye.
Hang on just a second. Hang on. Xander puts his medallion in and closes the lid again.
Say that again. You have not touched the medallion yet. You have the case open.
So Xander closes the case.
All right, you close the case, and you hear a clicking sound within the pedestal.
I think I just put the blades back. So you're
Well-
welcome.
No,
What?
no, Xander. It's not the right thing.
Okay. Should you want to try to open it again?
Yeah, Palik's gonna move down next to Xander. Okay,
All right.
this is how. Brenros, you watch the floor. See if it changes again. This is how Piercy and I did it, and I'll show Xander, and we'll do it on the medallion case to the southeast.
All right, so
Or
you're doing the
southwest,
hand-holding
excuse me.
thing to open up the case, right?
Mm-hmm.
It seems to be taking longer than usual as Xander's really enjoying the moment as you're holding hands together.
Damn it, Xander!
No, what? We're just standing here.
Can't quite get it. Let's try again.
Try one more time.
Can we hold hands with our lips?
Later,
Doing the
if you don't fuck
tickle.
this up.
All right, you guys are able to open up the case, and scissors come slicing out, but don't get anyone.
Yay!
Yay!
We'll grab the medallion.
All right, you grab the medallion. It looks to be made of iron and has an iron chain around the sides as well.
No.
The floor it changed.
Yes, it did.
What? How did like what? Yeah. What's different with these floor tiles than the rest of the tiles?
Yeah, Sildren inspects the floor where the tiles are changing.
All right, you can see that there are several tiles, about half a dozen or so of them, that are made of a slightly different ornate cut than the others, and as you look you can see them, they are rotating around or sliding out, let's say sliding in and out from little secret slots to reveal this different look, creating this weird tiled alignment, and it's very quiet and very fast. Only the old eyes of Brenro spotted it, apparently.
So the tiles are changing or moving?
They are moving.
Are they continuing to move, or are they
Nope.
they seem to be moving when
Every
The-
time something happens, a
When-
new tile appears.
When we move the things that are on the pedestals.
When the medallion was taken off, that is when that one appeared, and Brenrose points off to where the tile appeared.
Let's do another one.
Or you could put the medallion back and see if the tile goes back.
But I got this. All right. Xander takes the medallion and puts it back into the box.
All right, you put it back in the box on the little pillow it came with, and it's back there. You have not closed the case yet.
Tile has gone back under.
Should we take everything off of the pedestals and see what happens?
I think it's a good idea.
I would say open them all first and leave the objects in them, and then begin to remove them.
Okay, so you can put the gem back, and we'll put the
Oh.
potions back.
I'll put
And
the
then
gem
open up-
back.
You're putting the gem back?
goblets and
Yes.
the
I didn't realize that 2 have already been removed. Okay.
The gem has been placed back in, and some of the tiles move.
Piercy's still holding his potions.
Go put the potions back.
You want me to put him back?
Yeah, but don't close it. Opening these is
Okay.
nasty.
All right, Piercy puts the potions back.
Back on the pedestal, you do so. Brenros, watching the ground closely, sees a tile flip back over to a generic-looking tile as opposed to the ornate tile.
Sir Brenros, Master Yaru, you want to open the container with the berries and then the goblet?
Very well.
All right.
The two old men, hand in hand, are able to carefully open it up. Giant scissory blades come out and slice at air, and you have a small little wicker plate with 4 different colored berries as a bunch on top of that plate.
What color are the berries?
Different.
Nice.
Blue, red, green, and maybe a silver.
Did the floor change when we opened that?
No. Unless I can't. My problem is I can't see through the elevator. Unless there are more
Move.
tiles that we didn't see.
Ooh, has anyone been looking around the whole room? Because I've only been looking on my side.
You are confident that it is isolated to the west side of the room.
I'm confident it's isolated to my side.
Let's open up the last box and then maybe take everything out. We all go to one and all remove them at the same time.
If I were one protecting certain items, I would want to prevent greedy adventurers. I would think that if so many were removed, then the problem would occur. The trap would happen. Is my guess. But that's from stories. Lots
We've
of
already-
stories.
There's already
Better
traps on each one.
I wonder.
No. The reason for the tiles. If you were to remove all of them, I would guess that something more disastrous happens.
Okay. Well,
I
so
wonder
you
about
think
what-
they need to be removed in a certain order, or only some of them need to be removed?
I would say walk away with a few or a couple and not all. If any. But we're here for Jagged's treasure, are we not?
I don't know why we're here.
We can leave that stupid medal.
If everyone recalls, real quick, we got pulled down that crazy whirlpool. We should
Yeah.
be dead. This is kind of bonus for us because we're not dead here. But there were the 5 spires, and there was the crazy monkey dude who said the black mask came out of here. But you recall, we had to push that ship. Well, we didn't have to push it off, but we did. And then there was the weird horn thing that happened. If that
So-
was actually the Blood Gypsy's prophecy, then there would be some sort of, I don't know, treasure or something in here that we may need to destroy that's attached to Captain Jagged if we ever see him again. Maybe
And-
it's one of these,
And that's
or maybe
just
it's
it.
something else.
Maybe it's all of them.
Whatever occurred before, we're stuck here and surrounded by the gray fog. We need to find a way out.
Sildren gets it. Bonus world.
I think if we take all the treasures, and maybe the tiles they lead to a secret door.
I would say we take each until something happens, and if nothing happens, then we have all 5 and we move on.
I will pray for all of your souls.
We need you.
I walk into the elevator.
We might need your help, Brenros.
Of course. Brenros will step to where the chalice is then.
All
All right.
5 are open now, right?
All 5 are open. I have Piercy and Yaru doing the hand holding. They've opened up the case. Scissors came out, so every single case is now open.
Can anybody think of any reason to take one first above the others?
Yes.
I
Look for
tasted this one.
numbers. There are 2
did what?
potions. There are 4 berries. There's 1 goblet that's half full, and there's a medallion, but that's got 2 sides with a chain. And I don't know, the black star sapphire. Does that have like 5 points on it?
It's 12 facets to that.
Shit, it's got 12. It's got 12.
You don't hear Xander drop the S-bomb off it.
The numbers don't add up the way I hoped. It was a lot easier in my head.
There are 5 of these pillars.
Right.
5 pillars, 5 towers, and that's as far as I know. Let's just take them and see what happens.
The carpeting, real quick. Philippe wants to look at the carpeting. Does it look like it's hundreds of years old, or is it in pretty good condition?
It's in medium condition.
Okay.
And there's windows 12 feet above us, kind of going around this tower.
Yep.
Is the wall coarse enough for Sildren to climb?
With a boost, you can easily get up there. Yes.
Or if you have a climb speed.
True.
Yeah, Master Yaru. See if check the windows perhaps and see if you can see the other towers, and perhaps what we're doing may be affecting them in some way.
What I can see, I will give my best effort.
Yaru, you scale the wall just a little bit, climb up and look out the window. You can see the ocean stretching out. You can see the fog way off in the distance, but you see no alignment of any kind to any other spire out there.
I see no alignment of any kind to any other spire out there.
So there's no other. You can't see the spires.
You
I
can't
see
even
no
the spire from
alignment
there.
of any other kind.
Check the other windows.
You check the other windows. You can see an occasional spire here or there, but you don't see any alignment with it, and you don't see any change from the last time you saw that same spire up above.
No change.
I have an idea. I think they're in the wrong places. I don't think
Yaru
the
is going to jump down, and when he lands, he's going to land on one of those tiles.
All right, you jump down, and nothing happens when you land on the tile.
Xander, I think you might be right, and maybe we need to change the things around. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, so what you find there?
I
Are
don't
the
know.
5 pillars basically identical? Is there anything to denote one from another?
Nope, other than the items on them.
Xander wants to pick up the berries.
All right, when you pick up the berries, one of the tiles changes shape on to the west.
You guys, the one that changed was the last one that changed, but the last time we picked up the gem. Or the potions. It was the first one lifted. That's the same tile that moved. Xander puts the berries back down.
And when you put the berries back down, that tile slots back in and looks normal again.
Philippe
Xander
will
runs
take
over
out.
to the southwest pedestal to pick up the medallion.
Okay, so you're at the medallion now.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sorry, Palik, you were saying something?
I was gonna do exactly what Xander's doing, so just let him do it.
Okay, Xander, what are you doing?
Xander's now going to pick up the medallion from there.
All right, when you pick up the medallion, a different tile moves.
Shit! I was wrong! It's different tiles!
So let's. There's a puzzle to figure out here. Something's gonna
you
happen.
think?
But
Hey,
which tower
don't be a
was
smartass.
which tower was the gem on for the water god? Tambrin.
That was, where did we get that one? We got that one at the statue. And then took it to the lighthouse.
So, in relationship to where Piercy thinks things are oriented, which
Mhm.
column Which
It's
little...
it's super hard to guess because these 5 pedestals are not arranged at all like the spires.
Ah,
Yeah,
The
there's
spires
only 4
are-
spires around the middle.
Yeah, 4 spires with a central one. This one is almost like a circle of spires
yeah,
or pedestals. I mean, I'm sorry.
true.
What if we take them all off and then try to place them in different spots one by one?
Let's take them all off first and see what happens.
Okay.
On
I think
3.
that's a good idea.
Yeah, everybody get next to a different one.
What do you have any other ideas, Sir Brenrus?
Well, having just one off and replacing one another, it's slower. But I imagine if all were removed, we might be facing a problem.
I think
Well,
a
let's
quick
remove
death
them.
is a painless death.
That's not true at all. Perhaps just one at a time for now.
Currently, the medallion is off the pedestal.
Correct.
Tile is active.
So Xander
Philippe will
put the
take
medallion
the.
back on the pedestal first.
We are terrible at teamwork.
Well, then we're doing it one at a time, right? So I'm
Yeah, you have
Already
one
this
off.
far.
I was
Let's
going to
just
take
keep
this
going.
one off.
Oh, okay, got it.
All right, so
See,
what's happening?
Xander's
We don't
not
know.
moving. He's
Yeah,
holding the medallion.
Xander has the medallion.
Up
Philippe's
top.
going to take the gem.
Okay, one at a time. I've got the state where it's at. Palik, are you picking up the gem?
Yes.
Okay, that changes some of the tiles. Changes 2 tiles.
Now, Piercy picks up the potions.
Piercy, you pick up the potions. That changes one of the tiles.
Brendros, it's your turn.
Wait.
Wait!
Okay. Go ahead.
Children's taking notes.
Brenros will reach in and grasp the goblet, and
You gr-
he just takes a hold of it and is it's like looking around, and then we'll lift it away from the.
All
over
right.
there.
You pick up the brass goblet with this blue liquid halfway filling it, and 2 tiles change.
And the berries. Who's got the berries?
Yara can do it.
All right, Yara, you go over there and you're grabbing the berries. Is that right?
Yes. I'm going to grab
Alright.
them one at a time and see
You
if
can't,
anything
they're in a
happens.
bunch.
They're all in a
Okay.
clump.
In the
Yep.
okay.
All right, you pick up the berries. A single tile changes.
Piercy walks over to Palik's pillar and puts
Okay.
the vials down.
On the gem pedestal.
On the gem pedestal.
All right, when you do that, 2 tiles change.
Hey, I have a thought. I'm looking at the items that we have: the black sapphire gem, the blue potions, the brass goblet, the berries, and the medallion. And I'm looking at what is similar or different with all of them. The
Everything.
gem and the medallion could be treasures, but the potions, the goblet, and the berries could all be forms of healing. Like those are things that benefit us. Whereas these 2 are just kind of treasure things.
Treasure doesn't benefit us?
I mean, it can.
A healing goblet is not a treasure.
It is a treasure, but it's a healing treasure. I'm just saying that if we didn't move the gem or the medallion, then
Okay.
there's a chance that we might have like a connection here.
Piercy, take the blue potions off.
Piercy does.
Okay, Piercy, you take the blue potions off, and 2 of the tiles change.
And Philippe will put the gem back.
All right, you put the gem back. Those exact same 2 tiles change.
Xander puts the medallion down.
You put the medallion down, Xander.
Yeah.
1
like
tile changes.
The southwest part. Okay.
So the tiles are connected to the pillars, not what's on them.
Not what's on them.
So wait, the current configuration is what's where?
The gem and medallion are placed in their original
Northwest and southwest.
places, and everything else is still off.
When did that one at the bottom by Xander start appearing?
That's a good
That was
question.
always there. Xander was just standing on it. I moved him.
Sorry.
Has that turned off or on at any point in time?
Negative.
I mean, I was just covering it the whole time. Okay. So Xander will pick up the medallion again because that puts another colored tile back, I think.
All right. A tile changes.
Yaru, you want to put your berries back?
Sure.
He says with a mouthful.
Yaru places the berries back. A single tile changes.
Okay, I got covered up again. All right, so Yaru, go ahead and pick it up.
Okay.
A single tile changes.
Red Rose, put the goblet down.
I'm old, not deaf. And he puts the goblet down.
All right, Brenros, you put the goblet down and 2 tiles change. All the tiles then sink down a few inches, and the far left tile sinks down 6 feet with stairs appearing, descending down beneath this floor.
We did it.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Don't touch anything now.
Okay.
How did you figure, Xander?
Yeah.
Did that make sense to you, or were you guessing the whole time?
No, I was watching the tiles move in their orientations.
Very good. Well done.
Thanks.
He gives him a pat on the shoulder and
Brenros takes another sip of.
looks at
floating-
Brenrose and looks
air.
at the stairs.
It's just science, man.
Well, now the question is, do we take these items or not?
I say
I
we
think they
take
have to be left here.
the ones with us.
No. I mean, don't put anything back. Heck, just leave it just as it is.
Right.
Keep the
Right.
potions.
Yes.
Very well.
Hold on to the berries,
Yes.
and we'll go downstairs and we'll put them back if we have to.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Brenros
everybody
advances.
headed downstairs.
Here
Yeah.
we go.
All right, you guys head downstairs. You walk down these steps, down. They curve back around, and you arrive at another circular chamber beneath this one. And as you do, there is a doorway. This one is at the side of the room. It is a slightly curved doorway, and you can see through it. This is a bedroom. There is a bed that is a canopy bed with those drapery type, almost translucent drapes that hang from it. There is a desk. There's a chest. There's also several more of those metal window shutter things that slide down as you approach, and letting in sunlight and sea air that blow some of the canopy bed draperies around a little bit. In front of the doorway on the ground is a curved plate, almost like it's a part of a circle that goes around the door, if you will, but you're just seeing a couple feet of it, so it's a curved plate. On this plate is a small little handle that sticks out vertically, and it's only maybe 12 inches wide, and there is a letter S carved on the plate.
Sildren smacks Xander's hand away from the handle as it's reaching out.
Come on.
Uh-huh. Well, Percy begins to walk into the room.
All right, Piercy, several spikes come flying out of that plate area I just mentioned to assault you, and you are attacked by a whole bunch of these at once. It is a total of 30 to hit.
Oh, just hits.
This is a nasty trap that has been sprung upon you for only 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 10. You have been hit for 33 points of piercing damage.
Piercing damage.
Ha!
and then those these little spikes hit the poor little Yosoki. They come back down in. You hear a clicking sound, and Piercy, you are definitely quote unquote safe on the other side.
Don't nobody move.
Did you step on something? What happened?
I don't know, but maybe if you jump over. Yeah, jump over.
You're a big jumper.
Palik wants to get low and like scan the ground for any traps.
All right, a rogue detecting traps.
I know. We didn't work before, but I think that was just you being a butt, Tom.
No, I'm making hidden rolls here that may not always apply. All right. You detect a trap that is on this band of metal. The whole thing seems to move slightly a little bit as you're peeking around, and you're careful not to trigger it. Any motion on the other side will trigger it and create some nasty problems for whoever's there, as you saw. And you can see there are spikes, some gearing, some pressure plate type of connections. You've got some thieves' tools on you?
I sure do.
If you spend a little bit of time, you can make an attempt to try and disarm it.
Yes, please.
All right, go ahead and make a thievery roll, please.
And while she's doing that, Brenros mentions, I hope those are the only ones that we have to worry about.
I'll keep looking. How about a natural 20?
Whoa! You not only instantly disable this trap, but you are able to look around the room and verify that there is no other trap on the floor whatsoever. So Piercy is totally safe to move around, and you have a complete. That's our first trap disarm. That's a critical success. Yeah. Fantastic.
So there's no more traps on the floor, but I'm gonna keep looking around the rest of the room. Just be careful. But you can move around, I think.
So
no, I'm just kidding.
I found the one. I found the one trap.
And Palik is gonna scan the walls and look for any other shenanigans.
All right, Palik is looking around the walls, and what would the rest of you like to do?
Percy is heading towards the bed of the bedroom.
Okay, you are at the bed. The bed is perfectly made. It looks very relaxing. It looks a little old and musty, but has been left in a beautiful bed and breakfast Airbnb type condition. There is a couple pillows. It looks like it was at least once very, very soft. Upon one of the white pillows, on one of them, there are two of them, upon one of the white pillows is a silver pendant.
Describe it.
Silver.
It is a silver pendant.
It is small, it is circular, and it has a letter R engraved.
Okay. Percy carefully lifts it off the pillow.
All right.
And
it's in your hand. You can see there is a small little hinge there, so there is an opening to this pendant.
Okay. Percy opens the pendant.
It does not open.
It doesn't open. He gets his short sword out and trying to clam it open.
All right. Shucking the pendant does not seem to work. It will not open despite your best efforts.
Palik.
Are you trying to open that with a sword?
It won't open.
Okay. Let's just put it down. Let's look at the rest of the room. Obviously, there's something going on here. That has a letter on it. There's this letter S over here.
Percy just puts it in his breast pocket for the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just gonna go check out that desk.
Aru, you go over to the desk. The desk has a bunch of maps on it that are of the 1,000 Isles. They look like they might be of value to someone who is using these waterways. You've never seen anything as detailed and accurate. You've seen a couple maps from Captain Mad Eyes and others, but these are really, really well done, specific, accurate maps. You also see there is a small notebook, and you also see, yes, you see there is a ship in a bottle here, and the ship looks like a tiny, nightmarish black ship with tattered sails.
I will take all of that, and if there's like one of those National Treasure map cases, you know,
Absolutely.
I'm gonna take one of those, and I'm gonna take the notebook.
But only if it has the long little strap and you can put it over your shoulder so it looks badass.
Of course, yeah, of course.
A quiver of maps.
Yeah, a quiver of maps, and it's the nicest thing in the room by far. And I'll also take the glass bottle, the ship in a bottle.
Thinking about smashing that.
Done.
I'm thinking about it, but I'm going to take it.
Okay.
Xander wants to detect magic in the room.
You detect magic in the room. Doing some isolation. No, you don't. You absolutely do not detect because you did not make the noise.
Xander goes, no, 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 no.
You detect magic in the room. Using isolation and moving about, you are able to detect magic at the chest, and you detect magic in the hands of the Yosoki swashbuckler.
You have a magic thing there.
Maybe.
Also, there's magic over here in the chest. Bring your magic to me.
Bring all your magics to me.
Piercy walks over and shows him the pendant.
All right.
Xander
It is a
takes. Go ahead.
silver pendant, letter R engraved on it, little hinge.
There was something with an S on it in this room as well, right?
That was the floor.
Floor. Floor has the S.
Mm-hmm.
The plate
Xander
where we disarm the trap.
takes the locket towards the chest to go look at the chest.
All right, you are at the chest.
Xander would like to.
Careful.
I'm fine. It's
Oh.
magic.
Yep, that magic's never hurt anybody.
And no other traps to worry about.
What type of magic is it in the chest? If it is the strongest magic.
The strongest magic is enchantment.
Okay.
I'm going to reframe the enchantment abjuration, which generally means door locking, keeping out, or protection.
So potentially a ward. Xander would like to search for a ward or protection on the chest.
Okay, you start looking around. Where are you? There you are. You look around, Xander, and you detect a physical trap on the chest. You see, as you're looking around for a magic ward,
Everyone looks to Palik.
you see that this chest has a trap where a section of the floor might give way just a few feet and send someone sliding several feet into spiked nastiness. And it's primed and ready.
There's a horrible trap over here. Palik, can you help me out?
Yeah. So Palik will come over and try to disarm it.
All right, Palik's on her belly, looking around, getting her tools wedged in between these floor plates that are about ready to give way. Make a thievery roll, please.
Solder puts a hand
a lot of
on
rolls.
So many rolls.
Palik's leg, so just in case she sets the trap off, he can.
36.
Well, the 36, there is a click, and Palik nods. Sildren pulls you away, and the floor appears to be totally solid and did not give way, and you think you've disarmed it.
Have at it, Xander.
Woohoo! Xander goes and tries
Make
to
a reflex. No, you're good. Xander, there's a chest there. Yes.
Yeah, he opens the chest.
The chest is locked.
Mother. Is there a key somewhere?
Yeah, right here.
Gleek, can you try this?
Yeah, and I'll pick the lock.
All right, make a thievery roll, please.
26.
26. She's been rocking and showing off, and now the stress is getting to her. Beads of sweat on her forehead. She's wiping off, and then clearly this is an impossibly magically locked by the gods lock that can never ever be opened.
What is the lock made of?
It is made of steel.
Yaru would like to try to break it.
Okay. Yaru is punching the lock repeatedly like a...
No. He's crushing it in his hand.
Crushing it. Like
Gonna try
Darth
to.
Vader. Apology accepted, Chest.
I'm gonna try to.
Yaru, go ahead and make an attack roll.
Oh, okay. I was getting my athletics already. Attack roll coming. Total of 30.
30. You are able to grab and try and squeeze. You're gonna have to punch to make any progress on this.
Okay, I'll punch it.
All right, you punch. You don't need to make another roll, but you do take a total of 5 points of bludgeoning damage as you punch repeatedly, like a bonus round from Street Fighter. You are able to smash this old lock open, and it collapses down.
After you.
Oh my God! What? It's not a walnut.
Smile line.
Xander sifts through the rubble of the chest to find the magic inside of it.
All right, you open it up. Inside, you see there are a bevy of items in there. Several potions, several small pieces of bits of armband armor and miscellaneous goodies, as well as a suit of leather armor, and not one, not two, but 300 platinum coins scattered about the bottom of this chest.
Whoa.
Wow.
Wow. Are we happy?
Yeah, we're happy.
Brenros is taking the practical approach and looking under the bed.
Scourgenar's there, angry.
Hey, maybe this is the treasure.
The tree? What?
The treasure. The gold.
Yep.
The goodies.
I thought I was starting to understand you a little.
No,
Yeah, you kind of went backwards in your translation levels.
I have
It's-
never seen this amount of treasure before. Yours never
Yeah.
seen platinum coins before.
treasure.
I mean, maybe he has in his.
So,
Oh,
Yeah.
Trap the zone. We should definitely put that in your bag of holding.
we must destroy it. No,
what are you talking about?
it's
You crazy little rat! You can't destroy this. It's great.
we how to destroy the treasure of Captain Jagged.
Perhaps this is the treasure of Captain Jagged, and I hold the glass bottle with the ship inside of the Night Skull.
Oh, I thought you were going to hold hands because it was the friendship all along.
This is the real treasure.
Destroy the friendship.
I hold up. I will be the first to end it. Got all the platinum in my hand. Perhaps, maybe.
You hold up the ship in the bottle, and yeah. Also, I've dropped, if you want to take it and not destroy it, I put the 300 platinum in the party loot item actor.
Yeah, let's split that up.
I
Armor too,
don't.
right?
I don't
Perhaps-
think it suffices.
We could discuss the splitting of the items. Perhaps.
I think
Cannot physically wear some of these items.
We weren't supposed to destroy any treasure. We were supposed to sink the ship to find the treasure.
but and then destroy the treasure.
No.
Yeah, hang on a second.
Notes are furiously checked, except by Christopher, who lost his.
I had a bout of amnesia.
Senility makes up for hard drive failure.
So, if you guys recall, Captain Rokaj who we now know as Jagged.
The pendant snaps open.
Oh, nice.
What did you do, Xander?
There's an R on it. Said the R word. That's not advisable.
So I wonder if the S word is the scourge.
No!
Oh, God.
The
What?
Look inside. What's
Yes,
inside?
let's look at the pendant.
you look inside. Who has it? It is Piercy.
Piercy.
Yeah.
Piercy, you look inside. You see it is just
Was that in your cheek when it opened? I just want to know.
It is a portrait of a beautiful woman that is old and faded.
Does she look familiar at all?
She does not look familiar.
That's got to be his stolen wife.
Yeah.
Or maybe
and that
that's
is likely his treasure.
yes.
Yeah.
Children, yes. High five.
What do we? Should we destroy the whole thing?
We found.
I really don't think we're supposed to destroy the treasure.
But the pendant.
What did the blood gypsy say?
Well, she specifically said that we had to. He had a treasure that, if destroyed, will make him dangerous and vulnerable in the hidden depths with an eternal storm. Also said, sink the ship and sail into the eye of the storm. That there's an island shrouded by death and stars that gives him strength.
And we
We tried that. It didn't work out.
And I pierced the blue heart in that tower,
yeah, I think we did that
Summoned
part.
which weakened him, I thought.
I think maybe we crush the picture.
Can
I'm gonna try
I-
crushing it. I mean, I could.
We sunk the ship in the hidden depths. We broke the blue heart. That was possibly his connection on the undead island. As for the woman, this could be his only
I say
connection.
we destroy the ship and the bottle and the pendant.
The
Look at all
picture.
this other stuff is like.
Does the picture come free in the locket? There's nothing behind
No.
it. No.
Yaru wants to uncork the bottle.
You can't put the cork back in. Okay, the bottle is uncorked.
Does anything happen?
No.
Okay,
No magic in your bottle.
I'll cork it then.
If you'd set it
What's
down, I could
what's
light it on
magical
fire.
in the what's magical in the chest, Xander? Now that it's open, we have there's a ton of rich stuff here. What's magical?
Well.
All right, Xander. I'm imagining for science purposes.
The further away, the deeper it gets.
It's a Geiger counter. Xander, you lay out, I guess, the different items across the room and start moving around to different areas, and are able to detect that all of these items are magical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different items are magical.
I can't tell. They're all magical. As far as I can tell, they're all magic. Everything. The whole thing.
Well,
Well, can we
okay.
spend a couple minutes to identify the locket?
Can we do an hour of like joint magic people doing magic?
I don't need an hour. I'm good at this now, you guys.
You want to do 8 items? Oh, go ahead.
Be 8 minutes.
Only 8 minutes,
Yeah,
buddy.
he got a feat. That's true. He
Oh,
got
yeah.
quick identification.
And perhaps in the meantime, Sir Brenrose, you could heal someone as well.
Since we're there, there's no threats
Yes.
there. We'll go ahead and take the time. And
Piercy
Yeah,
looks
start
like he's pretty heavily injured. Brenrose will spend some time and lay on hands.
Okay.
on Piercy. That's
Hey.
30 hit points. 30 hit points.
As you lay on hands, Xander is like a little kid on Christmas morning, sitting with his legs crossed and having each little present brought to him as he starts to try to identify it. Anything else you guys want to do in the next 8 minutes?
Can I spend the extra 2 and get a focus point back?
It's up to you.
I will do so.
Okay.
And there's nothing else in this room of interest, I assume.
Correct. There's
That,
the things
that hasn't already been described.
Yeah, the things on the desk that he got, the bed, and the chest that's been ransacked.
Cool.
Are there windows here in this room as well?
Yes.
Can I inspect those 2?
Yeah, can you check and see if the fog has continued to darken, if you will?
I'll do so. Tom?
All right, you look outside, you see the fog is black. There is a black ship with tattered sails just off the way, and the taint is half sunk.
Okay.
What?
We're in trouble, guys. He's here. And he's very angry.
Who's here?
Who do you think?
Rokesh. Whatever his name is.
Oh, Captain Yagged.
Yeah,
I think
Destroy
we're past the
the
pleasantries
pendants?
now.
yeah. Or I'm assuming that was the first thing that Xander tried to identify, but I don't know.
Xander, it's only been 2 minutes, so Yara, you did not get your focus point back yet. Xander, it's
sorry.
only been 2 minutes.
Okay.
What 2 items would you like to identify? There is, including the pendant, that there's 9 items. There are an orange potion, a very small potion vial, a potion that's almost like a triangular long, like a Toblerone shaped vial. There's a rabbit's foot. There are bracers. There are armbands. There is a little like pewter little pot, almost looks like a bomb that Jix might have made. And then there is leather armor.
Oh, wow. Let's start
Probably
with the
rabbit's
pendant.
foot.
That's the one I wanted to see first.
All right, you have identified. Hold on, I gotta make the roll. Where are you? There you are. And after 1 minute, you have no idea what that pendant is.
Freaking, I don't even know. This is weird. Dang it.
Distracted.
Here, give me the potion. The orange potion.
Orange potion, you have identified, make a roll. Yes, you have identified that as a potion of flying. This gives you it's one-time use, obviously. It's a potion. It gives you a fly speed of 40 for 1 minute.
Wow. Nice.
I've dropped that into the group treasure.
Okay, so this is a potion of flying, which is kind of super cool. You get 40 flight for whatever. You can fly really fast for a whole minute.
Hey, Piercy, can I see that pendant real quick?
Here you go.
And I'm gonna smash it with a dagger.
All right. Palik grabs it and stabs the.
Not well.
Not
still
in your
my
hand. I grab it and put it on the ground, and I try to
I
stab
don't know
through.
what that does.
I don't either, but
He needs to break something.
It's been 2 minutes. Something
Yeah.
must be broken by Palik. You stab, your dagger goes into the portrait, and the portrait cracks and crumbles away, and the pendant itself breaks into several pieces. Half of it disconnects from the chain, and several parts of the chain disconnect from each other. You have almost completely destroyed, in every sense of the word, this pendant with a single blow of your dagger. You look around, nothing has happened. And then you hear and feel a rumbling, and it grows louder and louder. And you can, even though you're in a huge stone spire, you can feel this thing start to rumble, and you can hear tremendous waves splashing outside.
Yaru, what's happening? I can't reach. It's like 10 feet above my head.
You hear a loud horn blasting off in the distance. Water is coming in through several of the windows,
that's what I thought.
splashing inside.
Everybody out! Go!
This is gonna open her bag of holding and put all the treasure in it.
Leave
All right.
some of it! Come on, go! Brenros is grabbing people and throwing them up the stairs,
Okay.
Oh my
whether
gosh!
prepared or not. Even
Yaru-
Xander, looking down, staring, writing at something, picks him up, throws him
Ah,
along.
ah! No,
And as
it's-
Brenros is doing that, his premonition is correct. There is water that is gushing in gouts, and it seems as though, even though you're 40, 50 feet up, somehow impossibly, waves are slamming up against this middle spire and forcing violent water through those window slots.
Yeah.
Let's get up and
Run up the
try the
stairs.
elevator.
You guys are going up the stairs, police throwing everything into the bag of holding she can. You guys go up the stairs. Who's first up the stairs?
Probably Yaru, since I kind
Yaru.
of just like jumped across from the
Sure.
window to the.
Yar, you notice it's even a bit more treacherous because as you go up the stairs, water is coming down the stairs as well. As you see,
Okay.
those window slots are also letting in huge gouts of things of water. Who's last up the stairs?
Probably Palik.
Probably
because
Palik.
She's putting all this shit in the bag.
Oh, Brenros is, if you're putting away shit, he's grabbing you and throwing you along.
No! I'm gonna get all this.
Brenros Palik, make athletic rolls, please.
I'm
Damn it.
gonna win.
Yeah, you are.
Why do we have to do everything underground?
Ah!
Where is my
Skills, it's
God.
the hand.
skills? Athletics. Here we go.
13.
Oh, Jesus.
I grab all of you.
18 versus the 34.
34. Palik, choose one. You grab everything but one of those items.
I'll leave the.
The potion.
Yeah, one of the potions.
Yeah, for sure. I'm just trying to figure out which one. I'll leave the triangular, the Toblerone potion behind.
All right. The potion of
Delicious.
awesomeness. Got it.
The one we don't know what it is? Oh, come on.
No chocolatey nuttiness.
Potion of greater wish. We just
Yeah.
Why would
Potion
you?
of moon the top of your mouth when you're just trying to get a snack, damn it.
Could Percy have just taken that and
No, this was crazy. It was action. It was chaos. Brenros is throwing everyone in. Because of Brenros's actions, though, everyone is able to get up quickly and safely, and no crazy Tom trying to kill the group rolls need to be made at this moment.
Yeah.
As the group is pushed up by Brenros, continuing to yell, "Go, go, go!"
Thank
And
me later.
up the
He's just
elevator?
dropping stuff. Just
Yaru is. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I think we're all trying to get in the elevator and pull the lever, push the lever up.
Everyone gets into the elevator with Brenros getting in there. The water's already filled that bottom section entirely, and Brenros, you're up to your knees wading through and helping Palik, who's much smaller. You get her into the lift. Everyone's inside, and Xander pulls the lever.
Do it like this! This way! No, let go! No, stop it! This way!
The lift slowly lifts up and rotates. The water is poured out. As more water is coming into the room, you leave it behind and water pours out as it rotates and rises. You are taking it all the way up to the top, where the elevator finally comes to a stop. Water still spilling out of it. You guys spill out of it.
Is this the pillar, the spire that had the
Middle
ship on
one.
it?
No, it's the middle one.
No, it's the mausoleum.
No.
right.
Palik, you were. Maybe we might need to retcon this a bit and perhaps endanger or kill someone with a question of Palik.
Jesus.
Because Palik, you go into the pedestal room being pushed by Brenros. There are 3 pedestals with items still upon them.
I think at this point, Palik is probably over Brenros's like fireman carrying her. Because she
Gotcha.
did not want to
I like that.
leave.
I like that fireman carrying you.
Yeah.
Can she reach out and try and grab one as he's dragging?
Well, I thought about that too to close it up, but I figure the more water going down below, the less water is going to be in this room. Too.
And also, Master Yaru also has that available to him because you were standing there waiting a while.
Yeah, I will. And is the water now constantly flooding in, or is it coming in like waves, like wash waves?
It's coming in gushing waves. There's another big thunderous and then gushing waves coming through the window.
Yaru will. He'll activate wind jump, and he will fly across the room and gather as many items as he can, and then just hop out a window during a break of the waves and go up the outside of the tower and try to fly up.
So you're going to wait till everyone's up the lift? Is that what you're doing?
I thought you said I can get pushed out if that was the option.
I'm just saying, while you were first at the elevator, as everyone's making their way up those steps and into this pedestal room, you're just standing there. And did you want to grab anything? That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah. I guess I'll just grab the two closest items.
Why are people shaking? You grab the two closest items. They are in your hands, and then you hear a scream from Brenros and Palik as the stairs seal up above them.
What's going on?
I thought you said
They must have taken the items.
No. Again, you're up first. You're at the elevator. You're waiting for everyone to come up. You've got time. You're standing there. I'm just wondering if you want to grab some treasure.
I meant if they're in the elevator, then I'll do it, but not if I'm...
all right, you place the items back down. It comes opened up again. Palik and Brenros come up.
You know what? Let's just... the retconning, I don't think anybody wants any of the items. Let's just skip it.
All right, you guys are up in the elevator at the top of the spire, catching your breath, and you are in not sunlight, but darkness now. The blue sky is gone, and there is a wind blowing through. It is dark fog that is closed in, not completely, but is much closer than 2 miles. It's about a half mile now. And you guys are at the top of the spire.
How high above the water are we now?
You look down, the water is still way down, but there's this impossible movement where you can see undulating water rushing towards, almost like there's like a sea monster or something, like 4 or 5 sea monsters all converging, where it has like that ripple effect right above, but it's just the water coming right at your spire, hitting it hard, blasting up, not smashing, but bursting through the windows inside, and then coming up and past your view at the top, and then spraying out and over and dropping, and then more come in. Just this tremendous
where's the black
sound.
ship?
You guys look around. You can see the Night Skull is in the water in between a couple of these spires, not far away at all. And in particular, you hear and see a blast, and a shot of spiraling ghost energy goes flying past the top of the spire where several of your heads have been poked out. And it is the nasty ghost cannon, one of several that the Night Skull has. It blasts past the top of the spiral, and you see the one-armed man you rescued has been killed, strapped to one of the ghost cannons taken from the taint. The former first mate of the taint, since the ship is now almost completely submerged, the taint, is pleading for his life as he is strapped to another cannon. That cannon is also fired right in the same spot over your heads. The shot goes wide, and you can hear a voice call out from a dark skeletal figure. Have I got your attention, you sneaky maggots? Or do I need to fire a few more warning shots? And you can see that there is a minotaur from the taint and an old woman named Fiel are then lashed to cannons.
Yaru, break the chip.
You have our attention.
Yaru will will take out the glass bottle of his ship and hold it high, like Rafiki on Pride Rock, and just... You're a man of many symbols, but you do not scare us. And today is your last day.
Oh! go. You smash the ship in a bottle. As you do so, you hear off in the distance, beyond the fog, a sound of a terrible noise of almost like a giant old tree that's being cut down and snapping. So that's that wood snapping sound, and the breaking as it comes apart severs from its trunk and topples, and that echoes around through this sea environment. And in particular, you see the entire ship of the Night Skull violently dip down like 2 feet into the water, and then it rises back up, but its mast then separates and drops and splashes down into the water, badly damaging the ship of the Night Skull.
Brunros yells out then, "Do we have your attention?"
Yep.
One, either Yaru or Brenros needs to get a hero point. We'll let chat decide. Someone else Xander had something to do?
Xander's going to use Burning Hands on the smashed ship.
Okay.
The ship in the bottle. He's just going to reach down, cast it, and just torch it.
All right, you torch it like crazy, like Sigourney Weaver in the egg chamber. There's just no way you can just leave it there. And you burn it down like crazy. You hear from Captain Jagged. He calls out and says, "You've been hunting down the legendary Captain Jagged. Well, now you found him. But that wasn't good enough for you, was it? You had to take away the one thing worth living, the last memento I had of my life and my love. For that you will pay, not for my ship," he says, pointing at Yaru, "but for my love. Sheathe your weapons, come aboard and die like gentlemanly pirates, and we can end this once and for all." And he trains his 2 cannons at the top of the spire with your screaming former crewmates upon them.
I only have 1 focus point, but I really want to teleport all the way down there. Oh, man.
How many are in the crew presently on the deck?
On the deck?
Yes.
From there, you would say half a dozen. Less than you've noticed before.
Rose, take the hero point, by the way.
Me? Oh, all right. I'll take
That was a great line.
point.
I like the visual, but your line was amazing.
Let's go down and finish this piece of shit.
He still has 2 captives with him that he hasn't slain yet. Would it be possible to get them?
Only if we
Pull them away
hurry.
from this.
And Yaru will now activate wind jump and fly to the ship.
By yourself.
I am going to jump my highest. I'm going to use wind jump. I'm going to use quick jump. I'm going to go from one end of the spire to the other as a running start. And I'm going to jump as far as I can, Michael Jordan, from the free throw line all the way to the ship if I can.
Okay. What's
I don't know how far it is. You didn't tell me, but I don't care.
Yeah,
It's
what's
135 feet, I think.
Oh, yeah, you can cover that distance with your wind jump. Yeah, for sure.
Yep. Doing it.
All
So
right.
how far away is the deck of the ship?
It's you guys. This one's the lowest spire, 80 feet.
And I might need that hero point, actually. But
135. No, shoot. I'm sorry. I was thinking vertically. You cannot reach it. You'd have to get your little rowboat much closer. Sorry about that, Alistair. I thought
how far away is it?
It's a couple football fields, maybe a football field away. So he's yelling. So what is that? 300 feet or so? Yeah.
We can't hear him if he's that far.
He's a legendary guy. We're heroic. Sure, he can.
Okay. Okay. Well, I
You
did
said
not
it's
cast that.
the Night Skull's in between 2 spires. What is there a spire that it's closer to?
No, it's in between 2 spires.
I say we take him up on his invitation, and once we're aboard, we freaking go to town.
What
Okay, let's go.
options do we have?
Nothing. Die.
Huh?
Or at least,
When Yaru broke the ship, Did he like completely break it? What's the damage of the bottle?
The
compared
bottle
to-
is smashed, the ship was smashed, and then Xander burned the hell out of it. It's
Okay.
a charred bits.
It's
left
not
behind.
like a voodoo situation where it's like 1-for-1 scale, and
No.
we take this little sail off, and the sail rips.
Just toying with them. I'm gonna clean this area, actually. It's a little dirty.
Okay, let's go. Oh, there's no stairs on this central spire, is there?
Yeah, how do we get up
Yeah.
there?
Oh, there was. I thought we came across the chain.
No, we go down the stair. I don't know where our little boat. There's still like, are there waves still like crashing in though?
Not upon his command.
Okay.
And the waves stop. It's a little tumultuous motion in the water, but it's not deadly, nasty, horrific magic waves.
Do we see our faithful little rowboat down there?
Yes,
Oh, wow.
it is waterlogged and sinking rapidly.
And this was the
Down
nice
there.
one.
And this was the
Yeah, Yaru is in a all-out sprint to get to the boat.
All right, Yaru is racing down those old
And
rusted
I'm the fastest one.
stairs.
So hurry up, guys.
Yaru, you're down there and you're grabbing onto the boat, making sure it's not going anywhere. And maybe there's a little bucket or something you can start to get some water out. And the rest of the group's heading down as well.
Yep.
Okay. And everyone climbs
down.
aboard the boat, and you just see Yaru doing flurry attack on the water with the bucket over and over and over again. Bucket, 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 bucket. Oh, I missed with my multiple attack penalty. And you're getting lots of water out. Brenros is not comfortable ever around the water, but he's in there. And you guys have your rowboat, and you're rowing out to the Night Skull. Do I have that correct?
Yeah, why am I picturing like wood flutes and Yaru standing up on either like side of the bow doing like, some Karate Kid shit going on?
Nice.
Brenros is rowing in such a way. I'm assuming he's rowing. He's rowing in such a way that he's facing the Night Skull, so he can watch where if the cannons are
behind
being.
you?
Well, just however it's got to go.
It won't be easy that way. No, you got to do it the other way.
No, okay,
Yeah.
all right.
I'm doing this. I'm rowing like this. Like, how's it going? Are we almost there?
Well, who's rowing?
Yeah, I thought I was rowing. Yaro's rowing. Okay,
All right, okay.
I'm
Brenros
the
is
strongest.
keeping
Good.
an eye on the cannons to see if they're being trained on them still, even as they get much, much, much closer.
You see there, the cannons are trained on you guys as you get closer and closer. And again, you see it is Cabal, the Minotaur woman, and Fiel are strapped to them. On the floating in the water is number one and the one-armed guy. Their corpses are lying in there, and you can see they've got silvery veins all over. You can also see several ghoulish corpses and skeletons that are floating in the water as well around this ship. The ship, while incredibly nasty and intimidating, previously around the maelstrom before, here it looks bad. It looks in bad shape. It looks like it has not weathered some smashing bottle well at all. It almost has a sadness about it if you guys weren't so intense about as you're rowing up. You have rowed up next to it. You see a ghoulish head look over and then disappear. And Sildren, you have something.
Yes, as we have been rowing over, Sildren puts his hand on Brenrose's shoulder and says, "You are the best of us," and cast Death Ward on him.
Yeah.
Pushes him over.
Yeah. So you have +4 from negative energy, bonus saves, and 10 resistance to negative energy as well, and then it suppresses the doomed condition should that occur.
And you're giving it to him even though you and Piercy and Xander are the most wounded? Maybe even Palik? Just
Brenros can stay your hand.
As I say, yeah, you're the best of us, but I really need this.
That's fantastic.
I understand. Brenros is patting his own shoulder.
Yeah, so I am gonna cast Death Ward on myself, and then as we get there, I'm also gonna cast Pinch Time.
What's Pinch Time do? Tell us about Pinch Time.
Is a personal spell of that is I can only cast on myself, and it is haste. It is a druid. It's druid haste. So I get 4 actions. One of them has to be strike or stride to get the 4th action.
Great. And you don't do too many strikes, but you certainly can. You got a bow and a rapier, I believe, but the movement alone is great for you positioning and
Yes.
stuff. Yeah, sweet.
Yeah, giving me the extra action to move is nice.
All right. You guys climb up aboard the legendary black ship known as Night Skull. Yes, go ahead. No, go for it.
Brenros is seeing everyone up, kind of, assisting, and pausing at Palik before helping her aboard, and says to her, "I don't know what dark times may fall us, but I require the one thing that we may need."
And without even looking up into your eyes, I take the black dagger and I hand it to you.
And Brenros smuggles that away into his pocket.
His armor pocket?
I don't have pockets. What is this?
It's the fake pockets, too, like on women's jeans.
And
Folded my teeth the whole way.
He's just holding it like
Inside your armor belt.
Biff, just behind his back like a baseball bat, just like, I don't have anything. What are you talking about?
It's in the party loot sheet.
All right, I'll grab it.
All
Thank
right.
you. That's it.
You guys climb aboard the Night Skull. The deck boards are blackened like they've been burnt by fireballs for many, many times over. You're not sure if this was the original design or maybe something Xander may have recently had a hand in with his burning hands, but it's strange. They crack a bit as you step. It almost looks like old burnt wood where it flakes as you walk on some of this stuff. The ship has a little bit of a list to it. There is Captain Jagged at the wheel. You guys, no weapons are out. He has several of these ghouls around him, some at the bow near the weapons where some of your former crewmates are at, and a mount is strapped to. There's also on deck a weird zombie with a split head, his first mate. And Captain Jagged addresses you guys and says, "There's a worse fate than death that I have in store for you, and that's for you to die at my hand and join me crew."
Not today, Jagged. Did I say that right? Did that work? Is that working? Is that tough? That was tough, right?
You're gonna have to kill us first. And Palik draws her weapons.
As you draw your weapon, we have a combat on our hands, everybody, against the legendary Captain Jagged, and let us take our break there. We will be back in just a bit.
Gather round, friends. Master Yaru shall tell you a tale. The 3...
No, not the 3 wins again. You're boring.
No.
At least you gotta pass some wind when you tell this story. Make it
Calm
funny.
yourself, Palik. The 3 paths of Patreon. The adventurer, a fierce warrior, the hero, noble and true, and the champion. There is none more loyal. Which path will you choose? Remember, the only wrong choice is no choice at all.
We are fighting here with Captain Jagged and his crew. I'm just going to continue the north, south, east, west references. It'll take me a while to do port, starboard. I always mess those up. To the west is the wheel where Captain Jagged is located. To the east, where the bow of the ship is located, are 3 of these Barnacle ghouls. They're pasty blue guys with barnacle growths around them. They've got nasty claws and jaws. You've run into them in the middle spire earlier this day. There are also 2 of your former crew members are located there. You guys are on the north edge of the ship. No one has any weapons drawn right now except Palik. I'll give Palik one of her weapons drawn since she was the first one to call it out. None of the other bad guys have weapons drawn. 2 of them do have weapons. The others don't even have weapons. That works. They have claws. And then to the south side of the ship is the first mate Splithead is there. And we are ready to roll some initiative and see what happens. We've got some wounded heroes though still. I'm looking roughly at the imagery. I've got like Xander, Sildren, Piercy, and Palik at around 75% health roughly each. And I think Sildren, you're totally stocked up and fully to go with all your heals. Is that right?
No.
That's a no.
No.
That's the opposite of no.
Yeah. No. No.
All right.
None of that. No.
Let's roll initiative and see what happens, everybody.
After you, everyone.
After you. Rolling all. Nope. Rolling all. Does not want to roll all. Oh my god, why does it not want to roll NPCs? All right. Let's reset initiative. Roll all. There
Jagged's-
we go.
Jagged's like, hold on, wait.
Wait, just give us a second. The lighting's off. Where is Piercy? Piercy, moving you
Down at the
to
bottom anyway.
15. Good. All right. First up is Master Yaru. Super fast, 38 initiative. You're first.
Captain Jagged has very much made Yaru angry. He is going to run over right past 2 of the undead guys to the east.
East, okay.
And is that northmost person, is that Fiel or is that the Caban?
That is the Minotaur, so it is Cabal.
I'm going to go right over to Caban and I'm going to attempt to free her immediately.
What's your move speed?
45, so it'll take me 2 to get there.
Yeah, easily gets you 2 turns. You can free her. You race over there. You spend 2 moves to run across the deck, race up the stairs to the front of the ship. You race speeding past 2 of these barnacle ghouls, race over to Cabal and grab and yank out these chains that snap easily. And Cabal is free. And I'm going. She's
It's not letting me get over there for whatever.
There's a wall in the way. That wall is a vertical. Yeah.
So
Go
I gotta
around the
do
stairs.
that? No, that's okay. Sorry. I can't. It's like I'm hitting the stairs and doing that.
Try that.
Okay,
There you go.
Sorry.
All right. And Cabal is in play.
So while I'm freeing her, I'm just gonna say, "We need you. We need your strength now."
Nice. You've got her in ready to go, and she's this bronzish Minotaur lady. She doesn't have any weapons, but she's got some strength and some muscles, and she looks pissed for sure. Yaru's done. Interesting move. Palik.
I'm gonna use 2 movements to get right there to the west towards Captain Jagged, and there's a meat bag. There's a meat bag in my way, so
right.
Going to and because I'm going before anybody I go before in the initiative order is flat-footed for the first round.
That's a cool ability. And what's it called?
Yeah,
Being
It's called
awesome.
something cool. While you look that up, let me give you guys a visual, by the way. These barnacle ghouls have nasty jaws with dark water just pouring out of their mouths, by the way. Repeatedly pouring out. All right, Palik.
Awesome. It's called Surprise Attack.
Cool. So this gives you your sneak attack bonus and a +2 to hit.
Yep. Nice. A 39.
39 is a hit for sure. Let me double check. 39 is a critical hit.
Nice.
Fantastic.
54 points of damage.
Ooh, huge step. I'm thinking this ghoul even turns around and is like, Captain Jagged, what do we... Oh! He just gets stabbed in the kidneys. Nice, huge blow. And you're done?
I am.
All right, Sildren.
The guy to our south, that's the first mate. Is that correct?
First mate Splithead, yes.
First mate Splithead.
So
Sildren.
Brenros cannot see him visually on the map due to the mass sections.
Everyone's talking about this nasty first mate, and I'm like,
Well, let's see if we keep talking about him, because Sildren extends his hand and says, "You do not belong here," and casts banishment.
Oh. What's the range? Range is...
I can't tell the
30 feet.
range.
30
Okay,
feet.
so I will stride forward angrily and get within 30 feet of him.
No, you were in 30 feet.
Oh, okay, great.
30 feet.
In that case,
I like that. I like the visual, man.
Yeah.
I want to see him banished, and then he appears in a boat in the middle of the ocean.
So he needs to make a 29 will DC saving throw.
All right.
I
29.
imagine you're still doing a push gesture to him.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Where the heck is that? Will, here he goes. Good luck, dude. He got a 22.
Oh my goodness! Almost a crit.
That is a failure. The target is banished.
All right. He is banished out of existence back to his original home, and he fades away and reappears 10 feet away as the spires are his home.
Son of a bitch.
However,
You have to say home.
however, I will say he is slightly confused by this, and he will be slowed 1 on his next turn by this motion.
Very, very cool thought.
Yeah.
You have 1 action left, I believe.
I do. Actually, I have 2 if I want them, but I am gonna just recall knowledge. Yeah.
On whom?
Captain Jagged.
Ooh, okay. Make a occult roll, please.
All right. Skills. Sorry, still finding these things.
That's all right. We're getting used to the new VTT.
All right, Colt. Oh, I'll take the first one. Sorry. 20.
Good rolls.
Total of 20 is absolutely no information you have about
Cool.
him. He is beyond your comprehension. All right. It is a ghoul next to Palik who turns around from the brutal blow you delivered to the poor fellow.
He is flat-footed. I forgot to tell you that because I hit him.
Yeah, that was +2. You got him.
No, I know, but he's after the hit. He's flat-footed until the end of my next turn.
Okay, great. That will not affect his action, which is to, he is going to bite at you with these nasty jaws, and he snaps at Palik, with a 35 to hit.
That is a hit.
Palik has been hit for 20 points of piercing damage,
Gross.
and you feel, as ghouls know, and you can probably look to Alistair because he's probably wincing at the thought of ghouls and their infamous ability with him now at this point. What's he need to resist, Alistair? Do you remember?
Oh, it's fortitude save. Not sickened.
Paralysis.
Yeah, paralysis. Thank you. Yeah.
Make a fortitude save. You need a 24 or higher.
Come on, baby.
Yeah.
There it is.
Whoa.
34.
34. You have succeeded, and I like doing what these really weak creatures. You are immune to any paralysis from these ghouls for the rest of this battle.
Perfect.
Nice.
However, as he bites you, you also start to cough up water as somehow he has infected your lungs a bit, and water starts to fill and cough. You need to make another Fortitude 24 saving throw.
Oh, baby. 27.
27. You cough out the water and you are totally fine. He attacks again with, this time with his claws. Oops, wrong button. Here he goes. He attacks you with claws with a 26 to hit.
Nope.
And claws a third time with a 17 to hit.
No.
All right. It is Captain Jagged himself, his turn. Captain Jagged has an old, nasty, sharp-looking blade, and he is going to delay his turn. Next
Son
up,
of a bitch.
next up is a barnacle ghoul. This one's next to Yaru, who went far to the east side. It closes in on you, Yaru, and it is going to bite at you, sir.
Come on, Barnacle Boy, let's dance.
He dances with a 33 to hit.
That does hit.
Oh, sorry, wrong damage. The damage is 23 points of piercing damage.
Not sexy.
You need to make a Fortitude 24, then a Fortitude 24.
23 points of damage.
Yes.
Fortitude save.
You have paralysis and then lungs
the
filling
combat
with
tracker
water.
keeps disappearing on me. Fortitude save.
To make sure your token's selected.
Oh, not great. Total of 21. I'm going to use a hero point.
You can.
Hey, girl. Come on, baby.
Yeah, 34.
Perfect. That's a critical success. You are immune to their paralysis the rest of this battle. That is exactly what you wanted to hear. You need to make another one, though, for the lungs.
Okay.
24 or higher, Fortitude.
There we go.
25.
25.
And
It's a
any
little...
fortitude success is a critical success.
Oh, okay. You
Infection.
you will get a bonus to avoiding the future lung filling with water.
The flogging.
He strikes at you with his claws twice, and I can tell already those rolls are immediate misses. Sir Brenros, you are up.
Right.
How does Piercy get rid of his 26.9 feet?
What's that?
I measured
Pierce
something.
Created a
that's
ray.
stuck on
something.
So go back to the ray. So you need to select your measurement icon, measurement tools,
Yeah.
and then go to.
You can just... I can just do it. I think I can just do it.
It's better for him to learn.
Oops, I'm deleting it. I can't even figure it out. What the heck did you do?
I don't know.
Need a laser.
Pew pew.
I don't even see it as a selectable line. Did you draw something?
No, I used the ray template.
You drew something.
I
No.
can only
Oh,
add to it. Oh, there, I see it. Okay, go on. Brenros.
are you done now? Brenros, now seeing he was helpfully summoned to the left 10 feet, will charge up to our guy here. We'll raise a shield in front
And
of
by our guy, you mean the first mate, split
the
head.
first mate, split head.
Gotcha.
And then I will lash out with an attack. No, wait a minute. That's first. I did raise my shield. Now I'm attacking. Here we go. Is a 40 to hit.
Whoa! That is a critical.
Nice.
All right. Rise and shine. My dice went weird. 30 points of damage.
Huge.
And then, because of that's 30 points. It was a critical. He is now flat-footed with a -2 to his armor class.
Okay, and do you do bonus damage to undead?
I wasn't sure if that was attributed to the retributive strike.
No, that's your weapon. Your weapon, it's the blade ally.
Yeah, it's the blade. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do an additional D8 then.
Okay.
So there's that. And... Oh, wait, that's a critical.
So two.
Two of them.
Two of those. All right.
That was 7 and 8.
Ooh, huge. Almost max. Gold, good damage is dealt to him. Fantastic. He took a massive blow there. Brenros, I think that was your turn with your shields raised and a move.
Turn, shield raised.
There is a barnacle ghoul to the southeast that is going to spend 2 actions to climb over all these different cannons and rigging. Even though it's a short distance, it's trying to get flanking on Yaru, so it only has 1 action left, and it is going to bite at you with those nasty jaws, and it rolls a, ooh, this has got to be good, 35.
That does hit.
Yaru is hit for only 14 points of piercing. The paralysis you instantly shake off due to your critical success, but you feel the water in your throat again. Make a +2 fortitude save.
I got a critical success on that, so I get a bonus.
Yeah, +2.
+2.
Come on, baby.
Oh.
Plus 24.
24 just barely. Oh.
I spit the water back in his face like.
Nice. All right. Xander, what do you got, sir?
Getting right on the edge of the ship and seeing everyone spread out, Xander stands right where he is, as rooted as possible, raises his hand slowly, and lifts a wall of fire across the ship. And I'm going to see if I can draw it in here correctly, depending on what I do. So he is going to draw a line in front of... Oh, I don't know how... I don't know what that does. I just pulled up the character for the wall. I don't...
Our world is collapsing.
How do I move things? How do I...
You just drag it and drop it in. Drag the name Wall of Fire line and drop it in.
Cool.
Does that work?
No.
Okay, I will drag it. I will drop it in and see if it works.
Oh, there we go. That's awesome. Yeah.
Nice.
So it starts here.
Whoa. That's too close for Mike. Ah!
And how do I drag it longer? Oh, I should keep going. There we go.
I'm giving you several pieces.
Thank you.
Some cool visual.
That is a pretty darn cool, actually.
So I'm drawing an L shape to go from... so right on top of the skull head first mate, the split skull head first mate.
If I can interrupt you, I believe stone wall can be changed. I think this one's straight line only, a wall of fire.
Oh, it is?
I think.
I'm gonna double check the spell.
Yeah.
I don't like that rule, because if it is, I'll draw it as
Wall of flame in a straight line 60 feet long.
Straight line 60 feet long. Well, that
or you can make a ring.
Well, in that case, I'll have to do. Can I do like an angled line?
We're asking for trouble, but yeah, we're pushing our technology limits here.
Let's go, technology.
What do you want?
Not meant to do.
Yeah. So I'm connecting Brenros to Yaru with a flaming line that lands on top of the ghoul and on top of the skull head.
Okay, I can kind of see that. We'll have to simulate that it's hitting the split head guy. It's a total straight line. The visual will just say it's good enough. Perfect. Okay. Cool. Anything else?
Yeah. So the damage is on it. It's 46. It also is concealing between the two sides, but 46 for everyone that's in the flame, and if they pass through it, it's 2d6 for anyone who tries to move through it.
Is there any roll, or they just take the damage?
Let me double check that. I haven't done Wall of Fire for a long time. Last time we did this was against a bunch of shadow dudes. Excuse me, let me just pull up my character sheet here. I thought I had it, and it's gone. It says things. Getting to it.
I don't see any save listed here. No, I don't see any save. I think it's flat out damage.
Yeah.
Okay,
don't see any
roll
reflex.
4d6 damage. Nice. Big fiery flame lights up across the ship.
And the damage is... Ooh, low average. It is 11 points of flame damage.
All right. The
Fire
first
damage.
mate takes 11.
No, actually, you don't want to break the ship totally in half. You know, still over here.
Barnacle Ghoul at the top takes 11. There's flames that are creating a bit of a concealed between the two locations. Xander, do you have an action left or are you done?
That was all 3. No, yeah, wall of fire takes a lot. So
All right.
I am spent.
All right, Cabal, it is her turn. She doesn't have a weapon, but is nodding at Yaru for getting her free. She grabs the weapon you guys have seen in battle on the ship many a time, the belaying pin, grabs an old one and starts using that as a little club and starts whacking away. But first she spends not 1 but 2 actions to grab onto a rope and swing around the ship and back around to get flanking and set up Yaru as well for some
There you
flanking.
go.
And then she makes an attack with her club and succeeds for only 6 points of damage, but every bit helps. Done. First mate Splithead, he needs to get out of this fire and is walking, stepping out around to Brenrose's side. And the first mate Splithead is going to strike at you with his rusty scimitar with a total roll of 33 to hit.
33 will make contact.
Okay. You have been hit for only 20 points of slashing damage.
That's a hit. Big only.
In addition, where's it at? There it is. In addition, you need to make a fortitude save of only 22. This should be excruciatingly easy for a man of your health.
29.
29. All right. There is a strange nastiness coating his weapon that you avoid altogether. However,
If I may, since
Yes.
this was a fortitude save, he's got his juggernaut feat, which makes that a critical success, if that matters to you.
no, we're not going to do anything with that.
Okay.
And you are wounded or are you fully healed?
I am wounded.
If you are wounded, being within 10 feet of him, your wounds fester a little bit. You guys remember that ability from a long time ago?
Yeah.
Simone's from the group. And you take only 3 points of damage. Doesn't say the type. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. And he is slowed, so that is his turn. And done. It is
That
another...
was that a slashing attack, by the way, that first go around?
Yes.
I would like to then have my resistance kick in for the slashing. I'll cancel 3 damage. So I'll just
Sure.
attack
That's
back.
default heavy armor goodness.
Yeah.
There is another ghoul to the northeast. This is just a nest of 3 of them that have surrounded Yaru. This one steps over for an action and it bites at Yaru as well. Yaru's getting the snot chomped out of him with a 37 to hit.
That does hit. Not a critical.
You are hit for 18 points of piercing. Make a paralysis roll +2. Not paralysis, I'm sorry. Fortitude +2 for the water building up in your lungs from their attack.
Come on, baby.
33.
Totally fine. And he bites at you
success.
again. With a 33.
That does hit.
With a second attack, that's a pretty good roll. 21 points of damage. Yaru is getting torn apart, everybody.
Don't forget, y'all have heal potions. So at least some people do.
That would be an action to pull out and an action to quaff. Last is Piercy gaining panache because he did after you.
Yaru, do you need help?
This is his shield.
Maybe like one of you could come over here. Like maybe one person.
Over opposite of Brenros.
Or not.
Just you and the club wielding NPC. Good luck, Alistair. We'll go over character options later. Don't worry about it. Jeez, got you covered.
And then uses
Jeez.
Panache finisher on this ghoul.
And then remember, the finisher is you're done attacking.
Yes.
Okay.
That's correct.
Here we go. That's 24.
A 24.
I'm gonna use a hero point.
Okay.
Hero point being used. From a natural 4 to
Again,
a natural 7.
27.
27 is a hit with your finisher.
Hey!
It's 29 if it helps.
29.
Some
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
flashy Zorro P move on this poor guy's chest. Split head.
31 damage.
31
Oh,
damage.
nice.
And he's looking a little scraped up there. Are you done with your turn?
Yes.
All right. We are back at the top, and that is Yaru. You've got a guy, 3 guys all around you.
Kaban, are you okay?
Cabal says, well, fight! Fight for the taint!
Yaru will gather himself, and his gold bindi at the top of his forehead will start to glow as he casts Wholeness of Body on himself and heals 32 hit points.
Perfect.
For his first action. For his second action, he will take at the flanking barnacle boy with a flurry of blows.
One that's flanking you, or the one that you're flanking, or
The one that I'm flanking.
Yes to both of those.
Yes. I'll attempt. And this is not. Let's see, a 26 and a 37.
26 is a hit, and a 37 is a critical hit.
So normally it's all about like the hand wraps and the punching. Yaru does like a stuntman double kick 360 spin on this thing.
Nice.
And just straight goes for it. So we do one of those. One of those. And that's 18 for the first, 37 for the second, 10 persistent. I'm sorry, 1 D10 persistent flame damage, and he's slowed, and he has to make a fortitude saving throw for 2 reasons.
Ooh, oh yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, this is the simple slowed. If I can roll it, he has rolled a 30 to resist the slowed from your gloves.
That's a success.
Yep, and then the second one is a 29.
Success.
Okay, good. Are you done?
Well, he takes 1 D10.
That's at the end of his turn, persistent.
Oh, sorry. Ignore that then.
Yep.
Sorry. That was a heal, flurry of blows. I have 1 more action.
Almost the body's just 1? Okay.
So fast.
I believe so. Let me check.
So fast.
Almost a body.
Sorry.
Cast time 1. Yeah, you're good.
Okay, I have 1 more attack. We're just
Monks are
gonna
so fast.
use it on him. Another attack
Single little strike.
with a 23.
23 is a miss.
Miss. All right, that's totally fine.
Palik's like, good hit, keep getting them. Sildren.
Sildren will. Jeez. Sorry, that snuck up on me.
Wait, how come Palik didn't go?
Palik, go ahead and take a turn, Palik. I thought you wanted to be skipped. Just chilling out. Oh, you know what? Let's back up a bit because I got excited.
Shit.
Got excited and we skipped poor Captain Jagged last turn.
Oh.
He's gonna end up last, so I'm gonna move his initiative to the very end. So I'm gonna put him here. So he went.
He bon mos.
Yeah, essentially after you.
Hey.
Oh, you can do that?
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
He comes racing across the deck, charging at Captain Jagged, but it does take all of his actions to do so. That was last turn. He will get a fresh turn this turn, but he's going to be at the end. Palik, go ahead.
Seeing Captain Jagged move. God damn it. But she's got this fresh sack of shit in front of her, so she will strike.
Oh,
Yeah,
Natural
critical,
20.
natural 20.
Wow.
very nicely rolled.
Let's
Damn.
go.
And this is flat-footed, so you get your damage till the end of your next turn.
Yep. 60 points of damage.
0 points of
Oh.
damage.
60, yeah.
You almost cut the head off, slicing and dicing and stabbing and just gruelingly murdering this thing. It's still alive, but man, is that a massive amount of damage.
Holy jeez.
Action.
Damn it. Okay. Well, then I'm gonna finish this thing off.
Holy.
I'm not dead after that shit, man.
35.
With a second attack is a 35.
Yeah.
Holy moly. That is a hit.
22 points of damage.
With 22 points of damage, you slay that ghoul.
Perfect.
Oh.
And then I'll move 30
Nice.
feet.
And you can move? Wow.
Well, I got a third action. I'm
Yeah.
gonna move.
Go below deck. Check it out.
That's crazy.
And Sildren, you're up.
Sildren will stay where he is and cast Disrupt Undead on
received your
Captain
death ward?
Jagged.
Okay.
I did. I gave it
you
to
did.
myself.
You gave it to yourself. Okay.
So he needs to make a DC 29 Fortitude saving throw.
Fortitude save for the legendary Captain Jagged. Fortitude. Oops, I rolled twice. I'll take the top roll. 44.
Oh.
He will take no damage.
Okay.
Well, it's a basic Fortitude, so is it
Then
half
that's-
damage?
No, the half
'cause
is
it was a
pass.
critical.
Critical, yep.
Yeah. Okay. And then I will draw my staff and stay where I am.
Okay. Done. I keep moving initiative ahead of time. It is a Barnacle Ghoul's turn. This one's got it unwounded. It's next to Yaru. It has Yaru flanked, and it is going to bite with a. I keep rolling damage first prematurely. It is going to bite with a 33 to hit.
It's
And Yaru, thank goodness you healed 20 points of piercing damage. And then make a water lung +2 fortitude save. It's almost guaranteed. You're pretty good with this.
Just critically save it for already.
I thought I did.
No, you did that. You're getting a +2, not total resistance.
28 total.
28's good. He then claws you with a 17.
Nope.
And definitely claws you with a 21. Scrapes and scrapes and can't get you at all. It is now Sir Brenros. Brenros, you've got first mate Splithead on one side and Captain Jagged on the other, with flames not too far away either.
Right. Why are you telling me about the flames?
I'm just saying.
An opt way out? I'm done with this. Well, Captain Jagged has my attention. My shield has to be raised to the ground, so I have to do that. So I will raise the shield and I will make the attack. This is to Captain Jagged.
All right.
Dun, 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 dun. I am spending a hero point for the 5 that I rolled.
You
Yeah.
quickly feint a little bit and strike for true the second roll.
Second roll is a little bit better, a 30 to hit.
With a 30, he parries that. What's your third action going to be?
Third action. Third action is going to be to attack again.
All right. A little harder with the second strike.
Oh, not going to make it with that one, a 20.
He parries that one and says, "You'll make a great first mate when you die." His first mate goes, "Oh, come on, man."
Right here.
A barnacle ghoul that is wounded. This is the one that Yaru has been pummeling quite a bit. It strikes at Yaru, they're trying to finish you off so we can make some damage into this group here. It bites at you. Oh, that was almost massive roll. Instead, it's a 24.
Does not hit.
God, then claws at you with a 22.
Does not hit.
God dang, and then a 20. Oh, that guy is just,
He's just
useless.
Just
bobbing and weaving.
Captain, are things looking good? Things okay? This is what you had planned all along? Also, you can notice particularly Sildren and Brenro, since you're close. Captain Jagged, this legendary guy, is coughing a bunch and doesn't seem to be in the most perfect of health for an undead skeleton. Xander, your turn.
Yeah.
That's too bad. Did I hear some mockery going on?
Sorry, my whole screen flipped.
Xander's just rotating.
Just spin it away. There we go. Okay. All right, so Xander is going to move closer to everybody, right
Oh God.
there, and 5 feet more there, because he's going to do something he's never done before. But always looking for a good time to try this one. Xander's going to take both of his hands together, and very much just like Burning Hands, gets them really ready and gets them pulled on lid, but instead fingertips just start getting covered in ice and freezing, and his entire hand starts going to this frozen solid wall of ice, and he thrusts it forward into a giant cone. And I mean a giant cone that is 60 feet long of cold. To blast cold all the way along where his fire line went, catching a bunch of people in it as he casts the cone of cold.
Okay, show us this on the map. Who are you catching?
All right, let me.
all the people who are heavily damaged.
This is the 60-foot cones are huge.
So from Xander,
It's like a 50-foot boat.
I tried to place a 60
Yeah,
foot
really.
cone and it's telling me error. So let me do it with a measurement here. I will do it this way.
Probably because of the pillar right there. Or the mast.
550. I'm off of my map. I think that says 60 feet there.
Oh, come on.
Just
I
kidding.
think it misses. Doesn't it miss Yaru
It does miss Yaru
It
by
does, it
one
does.
space.
and Sildred?
What about the old lady?
It misses her
Lady
too.
is
She's
caught.
missed, yeah.
PL.
What? Oh, Fiel is caught, yeah.
Oh, wait, what?
Because of where Xander is standing, that you guys are outside of the cone of damage there.
What the...
There is a reflex save of 28 DC as a basic.
It's literally 3 for 3. 3 of us for 3 of theirs. So...
So it's only half damage if you make your save.
I like this plan. I'm excited to be a part of it.
And just so you know, Xander, you will hit the old woman Fiel strapped to the cannon and do a massive amount of damage to her.
Really? If I'm missing Yaru, I should be missing her as well.
No, I'll
It's like
show
halfway
you.
through her.
With the cone scale.
I'll
is
show
looking.
you.
Yeah, she's right on it.
Oh, you guys
wow.
are in the cone.
Whereas
If I could tilt up one square, that would get her out of it. Actually, it would bring the other zombie into it as well. Oh no, but then I would miss Captain Jagged.
Yep.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna take it.
Okay.
She'll be able to make the save tied up to the cannon, though, right?
She will automatically fail.
But she could make it.
Nope.
She probably has a chance.
No, you're killing her.
Observe our druid and his sunken head there. That'd be.
Yeah.
Are we the baddies,
Jeremy, you
Xander?
need to go back and listen to the intro last
Yeah, and you remember the little rant you gave about,
She needs to
us
die.
being the good guys and blah blah blah.
You want me to change? I can change a little bit. I can do something different.
Does it
Not as
have?
bad.
This
Yeah,
is probably a
something
dumb
doesn't
question,
involve
but does it have to be
Wiping
60
half our
feet?
party.
It doesn't have to be 60 feet, but Xander, you could have maybe moved back a step.
I can move back a step. Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whoa!
No,
What the
no,
heck
that's,
did you
I
just?
didn't do that.
Xander's
just did my
teleporting
cone.
everywhere.
There you go.
Hit Sildren and you miss one of the zombies or one of the barnacles.
I did it right here.
There you go.
Does that work through the mast?
Yeah, I don't think it would go through the mast, would it?
No.
Well, if you see the
you would-
shadow effect,
then you would miss
I still
Sildren.
hit it.
Yeah, I like the shadow effect. That's a great concept.
Then you would only miss Sildren. That's great.
God. Wait. No, the shadow effect isn't from the cone. It's from Xander. So let me move Xander.
So
real
just
quick here.
no. Stay there and do the thing from there. It works fine, right?
Yeah, just and
Yeah, we're just saying that-
Sildren doesn't
From
get
where
hit
I'm at?
because
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
he's
draw it right from
not
where you're at. You're
in
golden.
line of sight.
This is the longest freaking cone in the history of roleplay. There we go.
Got it.
You're catching 2 of them and two of your own team.
Yeah.
If you're good with that, roll 12d6 cold damage for a
Holy
massive
Not
level
to
5.
mess things up, but he could tilt that slightly to the
Damage
north.
is rolled.
We're done. We're
Roll the
rolling.
damage.
We need fortitude saves for Sir Brenros.
Good luck.
Fortitude or reflex?
Reflex. Is it reflex? Xander, what is it?
It is 42 cold damage. It is a reflex
No.
save of
Reflex.
28 or higher.
Okay, the guy in the heavy armor starts jumping around.
Woo!
What do I need to roll?
Reflex
28 or higher.
save.
28.
28 or higher. I do
Okay.
not.
Ooh, Renros.
Piercy gets a critical save because reflex is.
Yeah, I don't want to take that kind of damage.
Use a hero point. I can give you a hero point.
No, I'm using hero point. Here we go. I gotta roll higher than 11. Whee!
No whammies, no whammies. Yeah!
I
That was a
succeed.
12.
I take half damage then.
All right. Captain
Oh my
Jagged
God.
just succeeded only.
That's not one of the ones that you critically succeed on. If you succeed,
Oh, I wish I had reflex criticals. No way.
And the first mate critically failed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! I
Does
smacked
that
everything.
obliterate the wall of fire?
I think it should. I think that'd be a cool visual. Before all that happens, Xander, what was the damage amount?
It was 42 cold damage.
42. Take your damage appropriately, everybody.
I have taken half at 21. Whoa!
You just
You just took
did
83.
way
Double.
too much. You did 83 points of damage to
Probably hit the
yourself.
double.
I didn't do that to you, Brenros.
So heal yourself
back.
83 and then take
Heal
21
87.
points of damage.
Oh, I had it right.
What was it again, Xander? 42?
42
Minus
cold damage.
21. Here we go.
first mate took
Nice.
84.
He's
it's
still
still
alive.
fighting.
Oh my god.
First mate's got blasted huge. but
Is
it's
there like
still
a
alive.
cold or slowed one or a?
Did the
Yeah, any
ghoul,
effects?
make you save it also?
No, it's just raw damage. Is that not enough? That's huge damage.
Well, for a critical failure
Critical fail.
I don't know.
and cold damage.
No, it just says damage. Basic save. All right,
ghoul got
Xander,
hit
get rid
too?
of that cone and let's move on.
Did the ghoul get hit, or did he dodge that?
Ghoul did not get hit.
Check.
All right. It is Cabal and the Minotaur's turn. She is leaving you, Yaru.
Okay.
She clambers over for one action and frees Fiel from the cannon
Okay.
and is helping move Fiel towards your dinghy attached on the north side of
Okay.
this large ship.
Cool.
And says, "Good luck." And the first
Thank you.
the first mate is going. He is given orders by Captain Jagged. Get the wizard! And the first mate runs towards Xander.
No, don't do that.
And the first mate slashes with his weapon. That is a man, that die just kept rolling. 35 to hit
That's it. Yeah, that's a hit.
for 18 points of slashing, and then I need you to make a fortitude saving throw, please.
Oh God. Okay.
Ooh, spin.
24.
24 is a success. You're fine.
Nice.
And then a 31 to hit.
That also hits.
Xander
Dang it.
is slashed twice sheesh, by the first mate, who's barely alive. He's flapping cold ice hanging off of him. 20 points of slashing damage to Xander.
Ow!
All right, there's a ghoul, one of 3 that are surrounding Yaru. And this ghoul is going to do a feint against you. He does not have. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh my god! I don't know what a critical success is on a feint. That's never happened before.
Like clumsy one or flat-footed or something for sure.
Let's look it up real fast. Roll natural 20 feint. Critical failure. You are flat-footed against melee attacks. Not just this guy, but all attacks that end in your next turn. All right, so you are definitely flat-footed against him. Then he strikes with his jaws. With flat-footed bonus is another natural 20.
What?
Oh, this guy has your number, man. Damage to the poor old monk is 37 points of piercing.
Good lord.
Oh,
with his
sorry. No, go ahead. Sorry.
With his jaws, and I'm going to strip you for the next turn of your lung bonus, just for the next turn. So make a normal fortitude save. Still pretty easy save.
Okay.
Good luck.
Maybe. Oh. 21. I am
All right.
money
Use a hero
0
point on
point.
that.
Yeah, I'll use my last one.
Grows around 25% health.
Oh, that was almost a 20.
28.
28, you are resistant to it. He has one
That's a
last
critical success, or are you taking that away too?
20. That is not a critical success.
Well, it's part of my fortitude save.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Not for this turn. No critical success for this turn, but I'll re-kick it in because do it as critically. Like he has you staggered or something like that. He has one last attack with a claw attack against you. And that, God, another 20 would have been awesome for him. That is a 27 to hit.
My AC is 26 right now, so that hits.
Why is it? What? Don't do it that way. We always add +2. Let's just keep that consistent. So that would be a 29 versus your normal armor class, which 20, I think is still a hit. All right, that feint really worked in his favor. This claw is not as damaging of an attack, though. That is 12 points of slashing, but you don't have to deal with any nasty lung filling and damage. Piercy
is
Save the day. Make all the kills. Come on.
Yeah. Piercy would like to acrobat over to the opposite side of Yaru to the opposite side of this minion guy to the west of Yaru. So that's
Good choices.
It's only 30 feet.
It would take you 2 actions because there's a vertical rise up there, so you can kind of try and quickly whip your way up there.
There are stairs right down to your south.
Yeah, but stairs then make it 2 moves anyway, and then I don't get my.
Would it still be 2 moves to go to the guy on the east because he's injured?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone's above. Yeah, they're all up on the platform.
I would just say go to the guy on the east because he's injured. So
that means you can get him.
Oh, you do what you want, baby.
So anyway, okay, I'll take 2 moves and then I'll go. Oh, it's not gonna let me. I'll take 2 moves and I'll go to this guy west of Yaru and I'll do some swashbuckling acrobatic amazingness as I do that. So we're gonna go here, up the stairs, over, but direct line. That's only 30 feet. Plus whatever it takes me to climb up the wall.
You're not going up the wall. You're good.
Okay. Well, I am, but it won't let me on the map. It won't let me go direct.
You have 1 action. You're there. Go.
Okay.
Change things up.
And so I got my panache
How?
because I acrobated and swashbuckled and did fun things up the wall.
Then you need to roll for that. That's not guaranteed.
That's fine.
Okay, make an acrobatics roll. These are not easy, but you are very acrobatic.
He's spry.
He's
got a
very
tail.
spry.
Oh, that was also
21.
really high.
31.
A 21?
31.
31 is, I'm sorry, you needed plus 5 is 32. So sorry.
Right.
Out of a.
And then he's gonna do a.
Not good enough. Come on.
It's the first time he's ever failed one of those.
It's a wobbly ship.
He slips a little bit on the dismount, yeah.
It's listing and everything.
Oh,
Ah, man, sucking it up. 23.
23 with
Actually,
flanking
20,
is
25.
25 is a miss. Piercy's struggling. Captain Jagged, 1-on-1 with Brenrose. Jagged has some frost he shakes his head off of and brings his sword down upon you, his little cutlass, piratey cutlass upon you, just hammering away at your shield over and over again. Here we go. That's got to be a hit with a 43.
it's a critical hit.
A rare critical on Sir Brenrose for 66 points of damage.
I will take that down to 63. Nope. The shield has got to be interjected here. So the shield block is active. And that will take 15 off of the top.
That's 51, so 25 to the shield and 26 to you.
Correct.
Is the shield still hanging in there?
The shield is badly damaged. I'm going to do minus 26 there. Shield is down to 24, 20. Shield is still intact, but it is badly damaged.
All right, still hanging in, but still usable as a shield, though, you're saying,
Correct,
right?
yes.
All
still
right.
usable as a shield.
Captain Jagged is not done yet. He is going to feint against you as well. That is a what's your reflex save plus 10?
Reflex save plus 10 is a 26.
Don't fall for it, Brenrose!
26. He got a critical success on the feint. He goes right, and you just completely think that's where he's going, and then he gets a critical. So you're flat-footed until the end of, I think, his next turn or your next turn. I think it's his next turn. And he gets a bonus on his last action, which is to strike you, which is 27.
27 will not make it. The shield
All right.
is still intact.
Yeah, he feints, and you fall for it, and then you barely get your shield in the way of the last one and block it aside. Good job. It is a new turn, and starting the round is Master Yaru.
So quick question. Doing battle medicine is an action to pull out healer's tools and an action to apply the same way a potion is?
You're talking about to do battle medicine?
Yeah, like it's kind of the same operation as a potion.
I believe so.
Action,
Normally,
pull out
Yes.
action.
Yes.
Action.
From the Iggy days, I can answer that.
yeah, battle medicine is one action. Yes.
Cool. Battle medicine's one action. I thought it was two actions.
Battle medicine has the one action symbol next to it.
Ooh, but so does the elixir of life, moderate.
Yeah, but
it's
it's
an
one
action
action to
drink.
grab it, to pull it out of the pouch or backpack, and then another to do it.
And that's the same with battle medicine.
Correct.
Okay, yeah. So I'm going to do that for the elixir of life because it does a little bit more healing. So I'm going to pull out one of the moderate elixirs that I got,
Okay.
and I will drink that whole thing. And
Nice.
Yaru is healed only 25 points. Not
That's
a great
huge.
deal. For 5d6, I don't know. Where's the here? Okay. Two actions. Last action, I will. I don't have any more focus points, so I will just flurry of blows. attack this guy, the ghoul with Piercy. So I get the
And what's really cool about the monk is this. Normally, you guys would be, I'm doing 2 actions, and I guess I'll do this last attack. With the monk, he still gets double attacks at the end. That's pretty cool.
And that's a 33 to hit, and only a 20, a total of 20 to hit.
The first one is a hit.
Awesome.
Which ghoul was this?
It was the one to the west, so I'm flanking.
Okay.
So that's 16 points of damage.
All right. Done. Palik.
I want to tumble behind the first mate's split head.
All right. He's badly wounded. Make an acrobatics roll.
Why does it roll 2? I'm gonna click on
Single click
a
only?
39.
39 is a critical success.
Nice.
Okay, and then I'm going to strike him. What's so shoot?
Why would I'm not staying here. He's hitting me.
He's gonna be dead in a minute. Shut up. Well, maybe. A 26?
26 is a
Going
hit.
easy here.
Oh,
Right.
nice. 24 points of damage.
You split open the head of first mate Splithead even more and slay him to death.
Perfect. And then my last action, I'm gonna move to flank Shithead McGee here. Flank the captain.
Captain Jagged. Sildren.
In the token says that Captain Jagged is uninjured. Does that seem correct?
Correct. He's like at
Nobody's-
95% health, so it rounds it up.
Swung at him, yeah.
Oh, well.
Taking just a little bit of frost.
Oh, because I thought Xander hit him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just a little bit though.
Okay. Jeez. All right. So Sildren's going to move here. That should put me within 30 feet of both Master Yaru and Sir Brenrose. And just kind of swinging the staff like eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a Master Yaru by his toe. I'm going to cast heal on Sir Brenrose.
Really flipping the coin is. He just covers his eyes and spins around.
So there's the guy with the shield and heavy armor, and then there's the almost nude cat surrounded by 3 guys.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
that's right.
I'm with you, Alistair. I'm trying.
Sorry, brother. Oh shit. Inventory. All right. So that is Staff of Healing. You get a regular heal. Wait, no, it's different, isn't it?
You're the druid.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it's a level 1 heal. All right. So that's 16, 18 is what you'll be healed.
18 to Brenrose.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Staff of Healing, where is it at?
Yeah, I thought it was like something different, but
Yeah, it is. The Staff of Healing. It looks like it got moved off, unfortunately. The Staff of Healing can go up to level 3. You just have to decide if you're spending 1, 2, or 3 charges from your staff.
yeah. So I'm just gonna expend one of them.
Okay, done.
Okay.
Is that it?
Yep.
All right. A ghoul. This
If
one.
I can add really quickly,
Sure.
because I took an elixir of life, I do have a +2 bonus for my diseases and poisons for 10 minutes.
It was good to know. This ghoul that is between you and Piercy turns on Piercy, and finally you have a little bit of relief, Yaru. This thing bites at the poor little Yosoki rat with a 31 to hit.
That hits.
Hits. You have been hit for 13 points of piercing damage, and you need to make a Fortitude 24 and a Fortitude 24, please, real quick.
Okay. 2 and 4.
Whoa!
That's a
Natural
20.
20.
And a 31.
All right, you are immune to paralysis for these guys, and you pass the coughing up water. You don't have any issues there. You are attacked again, this time with claws, with a 31 to hit.
That hits.
All right, and you took the damage from the first one?
Yep.
All right, 12 points of damage, from the claws. And one last claw is a critical failure, and you do 8 points of damage to the creature with a quick little jab.
Oh, yeah. You're going to do my opportunity riposte.
No, I always forget you have the thing. Go ahead and do what you're doing then.
I have opportunity riposte.
Do it.
Yeah. There it does. I haven't done it in a while. I've done it once. Ever.
Are you doing it?
I think I'd just make it.
Did you do it? I did. I can't tell.
A foe critically fails to strike against you. You take advantage. Oh, holy cow. Natural 20.
Jeez.
Critical hit.
How many drinks are going on in the Twitch channel? That's what I want to see.
34.
What's the damage?
34.
34. He strikes at you. Can you describe how you dispatch this guy during his turn?
So previously, Piercy fell up the
34
wall
damage.
and off balance took a swing at him and missed. And then so he turns around and strikes at Piercy. But because Piercy is halfway down on the ground and fumbling anyway, he misses. And then Piercy just like does an uppercut with his short sword and gets him right underneath the torso.
Oh, okay.
Yikes.
Fancy.
Going to here.
Pretty sure I've done that much damage to the other guy.
Going
Shit.
here. I'm sorry, is there a complaint going on? What's going on?
Yeah.
What's the problem?
Yeah, who's injured to my other side. I thought I did that same amount of damage to him.
These guys have way more hit points than that. This guy had only a few hit points left.
Okay.
Yeah, there are some that are weak and some that are normal.
Yeah, they're not all full health in any stretch of the imagination. So this is not one blow. This is multiple blows over and over again. Okay, Piercy, I got a quick question for you.
Do you like pain?
I got a quick question for you.
Cookies or milk?
Cake or death?
Both. Cake or death. Damn it, I should have said that. Cake or death.
Piercy, no, you're good. You're good. Sorry, totally wrong. You're fine. All right, next up is Sir Brenrose. You're next to Captain Jagged. Go ahead.
Woo! The shield, what's left of it, just took mighty blows, and he's just lugging his shield back into place. But then quickly lashes out at the inexperienced pirate. With a natural one!
Oh, no. Do you need a hero point?
I would need a hero point to avoid that, yes.
Xander gives a hero point.
Oh, that is kind of you. All right.
It is a duel. Chat mentions duel. This is almost a one-on-one duel. Pleak joining the fray.
Here we go. Thank you for the hero point.
Yeah!
So much better.
Where's my drink?
Much better use.
Oh my goodness, that is crazy. Thank you very much, Xander. And a mighty chop. Here we go. Critical roll. Boom, boom, boom. I'm not on the right page for that. That is 28 points plus 1, 2,
2d6.
28 points, 39 points of damage into this pirate.
Captain Jagged. Big blows. Ah! You'll not take me! And you have 2 more actions left.
I have one. I raised my shield first.
Go for it.
And then I will take another attack here. Boop. Is going to miss with a 20.
22.
Right.
You are
22, that's right.
22 is a miss. There is another wounded ghoul to the east. Don't forget, folks, you can hover over these tokens to see a rough idea of where their damage state is at.
If I may,
yes.
Palik isn't affected by this because she's already flanking and getting the bonus, but he is presently now flat-footed
Why?
until because of my critical success with my weapon.
It's
a weapon specialization.
Oh, okay.
It
All right.
makes flat-footed.
Great. All right. This ghoul that's on the east side next to Yaru is going to do a feint. What's your reflex plus 10?
Reflex plus 10. 28.
28 fails to faint and then will bite at you. Not getting the cool bonus. Still a good blow. 36 to hit with his jaws.
Does hit.
All right. This is bad jaw damage. 13 points of piercing. You cough a bit with the water you fill in your mouth, but you trigger back that +2 bonus. Fortitude +2, please.
Oof. 34.
34, you resist that, and he
That's a
claws
critical
at
success.
Okay, claws at you with a 31.
Hits.
Another hit. Claw damage is 18 points of slashing damage. Yaru getting very low. That's it for that ghoul. Xander, also low on hit points.
Also low.
Xander moves away from being hurt,
No more
but
cone of
still
cold,
helping,
please.
to here.
Oh, shoot. We skipped a turn. Chat mentions hostages getting a turn.
Oh my gosh, hostages!
1, 2, 3. That was last turn. Fiel is safe
Nice.
on the dinghy. Okay, carry on, Xander.
Thank you, Twitch chat.
Right, Xander
Looking out for the innocents.
Looking
puts
out for
himself
these.
in between. Well, I don't know. I'm an idiot. I can't. There we go. And here for the other friggin'. How do I? Why? There. That's where I'm trying to go. Right. No, stop moving.
Jeez.
Xander, stop it.
Are you doing this by touchpad on a laptop and trying to?
Maybe.
Even Xander annoys Xander.
Just stop being so small. Xander gets himself perpendicular, so he's pointed right down the barrel at Captain Jagged, in between he and the hostages that are escaping,
Oh,
so that
nice.
he can fire a lightning bolt
Cool.
Yeah.
and allow the flanking to still happen without hurting his friends this time. Everyone hear that? He doesn't always hurt his friends.
You say that aloud, mumbling under your breath.
Just most of the time, but not always. And I gotta find out where it's hiding. There it is, lightning bolts!
Cool.
Nice.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
All right, he's
smack
making
his
a-
butt.
Reflex saving throw of 34.
Well, he does save, so he only takes half damage,
Still,
which is
ow.
a total of 32 points of
sorry,
electricity
sorry.
damage.
This is not chain lightning. Sorry. Everyone settle down with the
And
lightning,
also
Tom.
32 points of electric damage. No, I'm kidding.
32 is 16
points of electric damage.
16.
Got it. Xander's done. Next up is Cabal, the Minotaur. She doesn't want to leave her new buddy behind. She is going here, and
Nice.
she is getting in the way, Piercy, and getting next to. No, she that doesn't help her. Sorry. She's-
wait.
She's
No one.
still getting in the way, but she is getting next to the awesome ghoul who's been rocking Yaru and attacks with her very low damaging club and hits for 5 points of damage.
Yaru hears her coming up the stairs more than sees her at first, and just,
Come on, get him!
She's charges in and gets some damage. Next up is that ghoul, and could not care less with the monk Yaru barely hanging in there, blood dripping, wounds, coughing up water. He is going to finish you. Is his goal in his unlife.
I believe in you, Master Yaru.
He's going to continue with the taunting feints.
Dick, Chris.
No, I do. I truly believe that Master Yaru was more likely to survive until the next round. Between the two of them.
And that is a success with a 32 to faint.
Yeah.
Just verifying this. It's only against his next turn. It's not a critical, so it's a normal feint. So he gets a +2 on his next attack, which is the big jaw strike with a +2. Here comes his big attack. Oh no, a total of 23. He misses. Yaru, even just staggering, can dodge out of the way. In fury, he claws without a bonus at you. And natural ones. He is flat-footed until the next turn. Oh my goodness. What a turn of events. Piercy.
Piercy moves up next to Yaru and reaches out with white, pristine white gloves.
That's right.
And Piercy has to figure out how to move. There we go. And no, don't
Don't run away.
Uncontrol.
Come back with those gloves.
I'm not even pressing control.
Okay, let go whatever you're doing. There it is.
I'm not touching anything.
Okay, then continue. Just do something. I don't know what you're doing. Try control dragging. Try creating a drag. Hit spacebar.
You can just
I
control
see
see anything movie do too.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's only so much map
Anyway.
space, so.
All right, you might need to refresh with an F5.
I'm rolling 46 plus 15 as I reach out to Yaru
To heal.
to heal him with my
Yeah.
hero's glove
Ooh, that's not bad.
for 31
Ooh, nice
points.
dice.
Not
Very
bad
cool.
at all.
Huge heal.
You okay, Yaru? Yes, okay.
Thank you.
So then, with his last action, he is going to strike.
At Yaru?
No, at the.
Maybe.
Oh,
Do you want a hero point?
Apparently.
I would like a hero point. Yeah.
Critical failure.
Sildren will give you a hero point.
Thank you.
Oh, those natural ones.
Again.
Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, that's pretty good.
29 to hit.
29 is a hit.
All right.
This is on the awesome ghoul.
Yeah, it's on the awesome ghoul.
Okay, what's your damage?
It's 11.
11. Better than your last turn. Let's keep it positive. Nice. And then try and refresh with an F5 if your turn's over. And Captain Jagged is next. He's going to continue to bring some pain on Brenros, just hammering endlessly on your shield. He is going to strike with a 44 to hit.
It's a critical hit.
Another brutal blow. 56 points of slashing damage.
56. We're dropping that by 15 for, what was it?
A shield block. You're doing your shield block.
Shield block, yes. Takes it down to 41. 41 split two ways. I will take 21. And the shield will take 20. And I'm double checking my shield. I think
That is.
it has, the shield has just broke.
Oh no!
The golden shield of Solene has a huge crack through it as Jagged is hammered away. You see a look of just a hint of desperation in Sir Brenros's eyes.
Does this still counts to my armor class, and I just can't block anymore?
No, it is. We're gonna say. Shoot, I don't know. For now, we're gonna say no. I don't think it does. We're gonna say Captain Jagged's nastiness has just rendered it. If there's a rule that says it does, we're going to say special ability Captain Jagged cancels it. Sorry to say, he is just relentless against you. He continues. That was his first action. His next is a 34 to hit. That's a lot less.
That'll hit. Just a hit.
Regular hit for 40 points. That was a lot of damage. 40 points of bludgeoning damage.
Or 0 points. I'm going to back that off by 6 because it was slashing both times.
Okay.
So you said 40, so 36 points. Or 34 points minus 34.
Brenros, very few left.
How many hit points do you have left, Sir Brenros?
After this next attack, I will probably be at 0.
He has
I have
20 left.
presently.
All right, his last attack, minus 10 with his weapon. Here we go. Brenros is down on the ground, bleeding and dying out with a critical hit.
Oh my god.
Brenros, you are at dying level 2 since you are dropped with a critical hit. You can mark that on your character sheet with the 2 skulls.
Done and done.
Oh. Die! Captain Jagged says he has broken the shield and broken the knight. It is a new turn. Yaru also been hit a lot. What are you up to?
Yaru is staggering against the blows, getting a quick resolution from Piercy. Hears the gong of Brenros' shield, and then looks over just in time to see him collapse on the ground and take one final blow. As Captain Jagged kind of like cements his sword into.
Oh yeah, he is determined to kill this holy knight for sure.
So Yaru will kind of just ball his fist and clench it as hard as he can and look at the northernmost ghoul and use 2 actions to do a 1-inch punch.
Oh, this is your nemesis ghoul, the ultra ghoul? You're doing a 1-inch punch. Ghoul. Good luck. This is big damage. But if you miss, it's a gamble.
If I miss, that's why I'm doing the 2 action. I'm going to do the 2 action 1-inch punch.
Oh, 38. Oh, 38 is a critical hit 1-inch punch.
Yes!
Nice.
So we do 55.
Yeah.
Cow! Can you just very quickly describe what that visually looks like?
Well, like I said, he's got his head down after looking at Brenros, and he just looks up at the guy.
Okay. Huge
and
hit.
His fist just goes through his head and actually pushes him overboard.
No, I can't push him. He's still standing. He's still alive. He's still there. Whoa.
Okay, well, he does suffer 1d10 persistent fire damage, even though he's already supposed to be taking fire damage, I believe.
No, it's a different guy.
Okay. Well, he does now, and he's also slowed 1.
Woo! If he fails a fortitude save.
Oh, yeah, that's right. 24, I believe.
He got a 23. He failed a fortitude save.
So he is slowed 1, and I have another action. And I will use it to do a flurry of blows.
Piss off the monk.
8.
Dang.
Not too great with the first, with a 22 and then a 26.
22 is a miss. 26 is a hit.
26 is a hit.
No. Squish it, Yaru! Squish it for Brenros!
Just like a wet punching bag, smashing.
17 points of damage.
Oh, man. Huge monk turn. Nice. Pleek.
It's time for some Captain on Captain action, you ugly son of a bitch!
Take his hat. Take his hat.
Oh no!
No!
I'm gonna burn both my hero points.
Oh, I so don't want you to. Is there anything I can do? Oh, it would be so bad.
You
but
can
so
kill
dramatic.
Captain Jagged right now.
Oh, I've never wanted you to roll natural one more than that.
Well, it might have. Yeah. Okay. 33.
33, double checking. Is a hit.
31 points of damage.
Oh, nice.
31 points of damage is you cut him, and he is still trying to stab and hack away at the knight. So you're able to get these blows into the captain's back.
I'm gonna attack him again.
Oh, God, he's totally after me.
For 35.
Is a hit.
30 points of damage.
Pleek doing massive damage to the undead captain.
And I'm gonna try and do this again. A 30?
30 is a miss. Almost a triple sneak attack.
Good roll.
That was great. 2 great turns in a row, guys. Sildren in the middle of the group. I like how you stay in the middle zone, just keeping your options open.
Okay, so this Greater Staff of Healing has 4 charges total, correct?
I don't know.
That's what I seem to remember. It's not in.
I'll try and look it up. Oh, it's equal to no. It's equal to your maximum spell level, so it's 5.
Okay, great. So I'm going to cast a level 3 heal on Sir Brenrose using that.
Woo!
Coming back into this fight.
Oh, good roll.
Massive.
Almost total max healing.
Nice.
Desperate healing staff healing comes out.
And that's no, wait, no, that's still plus. That's with the +2 added. It's already in there. All right,
Okay.
perfect. 49, and then
49.
I will draw an elixir. I have one of the elixirs of like moderate life. I will draw that out, but I'm not going to take it yet.
All right, and Sir Brenros, it is not your turn because you need to be moved in front of the person who took you down.
Yes.
Got it. It is a Barnacle's turn, and that is the one to the east who is... Man, this monk is terrifying, though. He's going to feint you. They've seen some feints work on you. He's going to keep the feint theme going.
Keep the feint alive.
Keep the feint alive. Roll. Go ahead and roll. There we go. I'll take the first roll. That's a 37. That's easily got to be 10 plus your reflex. So that's a successful feint. And he then attacks you with his jaws. You've taken so many blows. A total of 40 with the feint to hit.
Yeah. Obviously. That's a definitely critical. Yeah.
That's a critical?
Yeah.
All right, the critical with the jaws.
You stunned me there for a second. Oh, yeah.
31, not too bad. 31 points of piercing.
Okay.
Still on your toes?
Yes.
All right. He's not done. He has one last action, and that is a 22 to hit with his claws.
Miss.
All right, Yaru barely hanging in there. Xander.
Xander, after watching the lightning bolt not phase him too hard, then dropping Brenros, is going to grab just a whole wall of water behind him from over the edge of the ship, and with his aura in his blue hands, he's going to funnel this water over the top of his head and straight into Captain Jagged with a hydraulic torrent.
Okay. And by the way, Brenros, lose both levels of your dying and add a wounded level.
Both. Oh, thank you. Okay.
If you can do it, Jagged has to make a fortitude saving throw.
Fortitude save. How strong
28
is
or
this?
higher to see how well he can take my water blast.
45.
Is that that's the being flat-footed isn't going to affect that, correct?
No.
Okay.
That is a critical success, so he doesn't get knocked back at all. But the damage is 36 points of bludgeoning damage.
With a hydraulic torrent?
Yeah.
It's a basic fortitude save. He critically succeeded. He takes no damage.
Takes no damage! Ah!
Painful level 4 spell avoided.
Give him a bath.
Yeah, the water slams into him, goes through his bones. He just barely glances at you. Anything else, Xander?
No! He'll put up a shield. Xander puts up a shield.
Xander, take advantage of this asshole being flat-footed.
I'm trying!
All right. It is Cabal in the Minotaur's turn. She strikes 3 times but does not succeed. She is missing. It is the, what do we call him? Uber Ghoul? The Uber Ghoul is going to finish off Yaru finally, once and for all, is what he's saying. Like shrugging at his buddy, like, really? It's taking this long? He is going to feint also against you. This has sometimes worked with him. Taking the first roll, I wish I could take the second roll. He does not successfully faint, wastes his action. He then bites at you with his jaws for a 34 to hit.
That does hit.
Yaru has been hit. Yaru's very low on health and 23 points of slashing damage. Piercing damage.
I am unconscious.
Yaru is dropped. Dying level 1. He attacks you with a bonus since you're on the ground with his claws. A 31 to hit.
Yep.
And Yaru is automatic dying 2. No damage necessary. You're at dying 2. And for anyone listening, we have a house rule because I do wounded and everything differently. Dying 5 is what kills heroes in this game.
That wasn't a critical or anything. It's just
That was not.
Double.
That
hit
was
count.
not. Be grateful for that. Piercy, you see Yaru drop.
I do, and then I look at the ghoul and I say, if I had a gold piece for every time you have scared of me, I would have no gold pieces. And
That's your Bon Mo attempt?
and what do I roll?
I think it's diplomacy versus his willpower. Under skills?
Or is it intimidation? No, it's diplomacy.
I think it's the joke, so it's diplomacy.
Yeah.
19.
There you
Total
go.
of 41. That is a
Yeah.
critical success, Bon Mo.
Nice.
Woo!
So he is bond mode and I have panache. So it's my first, and then my second is going to be a strike at him with panache. And that's 34 to hit.
With
Which
panache.
Sounds pretty good. I think it's a hit.
Probably.
I'm sorry, I was looking at something. 34 is a hit.
Oh, sorry. Don't take
Yeah.
the roll. That's a strike roll. So the damage on that with the 34 to hit will be 17.
This was not the finisher. There's just a little bit of bonus damage with the panache.
Just a panache, yep.
All right.
Nice.
17. He is critically wounded.
And then
Not until I kill the monk.
with my last action, I will use a finisher and strike again.
Yeah.
Oh, that was almost
Nice.
a miss.
33.
33 is a hit. He has 19 hit points left.
With my finisher, I do 23 points.
Ooh,
Damage,
Not a great finisher, but just enough. And you slay the Uber Ghoul. By the way, anyone listening, try saying Uber Ghoul out loud. It's quite fun.
Uber ghoul.
Uber ghoul.
It's uber
all right.
cool.
Piercy, I think you're done. Sir Brenros, some life in you. You're prone on the ground. Your eyes blink.
Yes.
You're alive. You see Sildren
am
waving
alive.
a couple feet away.
Brenros rises to his feet in front of the captain and says to him, he says to him, "We've all lost. You've lost. I have lost. We've all lost things in our lives." And he's struggling. He's holding his shield up. "But you've taken too much back and away from the world." And he lashes out at the captain with a 33 to hit.
33 is a hit.
35. Sorry,
Definite hit.
thank you. Definite hit. That is, come on, baby. Damage. That is 19 plus. For a total of 22 points of damage.
Okay.
Then, without needing to raise his shield at all, it's just slung to his side. He makes a second attack.
I know. The shield
And a 25 to hit
is a miss.
is a miss.
And Captain Jagged says, "You've taken everything from me. And he attacks Sir Brenrose.
Oh no!
$39 to hit.
Is a 31, 39 is a normal hit.
Normal hit. Not too bad. 25 points of slashing damage.
I'll knock
Hey,
that down to
that's-
22.
Still alive! Still alive is good! Stay up, Brenrose!
He strikes again. 41?
Is a critical hit.
You got this! I believe in you!
I caught it all.
That's a lot of dice. 66 points of slashing damage. And slashes across Brenrose, cutting through armor.
Brenrose collapses again. And collapses once more to the ground.
You have been dropped. Your dying level is 1, plus another 1 because you were wounded, and another 1 on top of that because you were critically dropped. So you're at
Critically
dying
dropped.
level 3.
Yep.
He has 1 attack left. Where's it at? That is a 39?
39 is a normal hit. I will
Okay,
take
that
one
is
more
one
dying.
more dying level. What is your dying level at?
Currently dying 4.
Dying level 4 for Brenrose, teetering on the edge. It is a new. I'm so nervous. I'm clicking just random things here. All right, settle down, Tom.
Sildren's already investigating stabilize.
It is. I can't even see whose turn is it.
Yaru.
Yaru, thank you. I can't see.
But that might not because he was dropped. That might, he might, I don't know if that
Oh,
moves
that's
him
true.
or-
That's true. Yaru, you were dropped. Let's put you at 23. Good point. Palik, you have initiative lead now.
I don't get to make a dying roll save though?
No, your initiative goes before the person who dropped you.
Oh, okay.
So I got you.
Hey, Ugly! I was the one that destroyed your locket. How about you take me on for size? And I'll strike with a 40.
40 is a regular hit.
Grrr.
Still a good hit, though.
Good hit.
25 points of damage.
Okay. Captain Jagged's taking some blows.
Strike at him again.
Getting low.
Ugh. With the 27.
27 is not enough. Parries your blade away.
And last attempt here. Come on,
baby.
damn it.
Oh, is it?
Almost a natural 20.
And she will miss with the 21.
Good try.
21.
Good try.
Sildren, it is your turn.
Okay.
Come on,
No pressure. No pressure.
Yeah. I literally have no more heals for any of you.
Oh, wow.
I got a
Um,
potion.
yeah. So I'm going to 15 and 30. So that's going to be 2 moves. I already have an elixir of moderate life in my hand, which is being unstoppered and then unceremoniously jammed into Master Yaru's
Nice.
mouth.
Like ketchup. What's the heal amount on that?
Let me find it.
5d6 plus 12.
Yeah. So I will roll that for you. Inventory. Elixir of life. Heal. 22. With the staff, do I get +2 on that as well?
No.
All right. So 22 points damage healed to Master Yaru.
All right.
That's 3 actions. And then my 4th, I'm
'Cause
moving
of
back.
haste.
Yep.
And I get wounded 1.
Got to go around that beam.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna go down the stairs.
You are wounded 1. Dying levels go away.
So it's going to be 15, 15, and 5. So
All right.
I'm back where I started, basically.
And nice. You race over, give him the potion, and race right back. And perfect timing, Yaru. It is your turn. You get back conscious. You're still prone though, but you got a little bit of life left in you.
Still prone. I'll do battle medicine 2 actions on myself.
Do you have? You hold on. You need the healing kit in your hand.
Oh well, yeah, 2 actions. One to get. It
Okay,
out,
gotcha. I gotcha.
I'm just gonna fast forward the whole thing. So 2
Sure.
actions. So I'm gonna heal myself. Looks like 19 points. Still on the ground, I am going to attempt like a breakdancer spinning flurry of blows kick on the remaining barnacle ghoul.
Okay. Do minus something on there.
I described it so cool.
I know you described it cool.
And he
Minus
doesn't know
2.
But I'm still concealed, so would that cancel it out? Because he doesn't know I'm.
Nope. Minus 2. It's just an awkward way to attack.
You're not very concealed. The ghoul just saw the.
Oh, it's a flurry though. You
run up to
got
you and
this.
back.
You got this.
Well, you have to say that while my back. You have to say it in my backswing. You said it in my
You in the
backswing.
forward.
You had a 4.
All right.
Piercy's
Unfortunately
wondering if
missed.
You said
Piercy
it
is
in the
wondering if
backswing. I want to recall.
God, what happens with 1 and a 1?
What was that, Piercy?
He's wondering if Yaru was given a healing potion or a stroke potion. Like,
Nope.
All right. It is that.
Yeah, I missed.
All right. It is you're done. It is that ghoul's turn, and you are prone. That means you're flat-footed versus him, and he's going to try and put you right back into a dying state and just bite like hell on you. Good luck, Yaru. Here he comes. Oh, 24 to hit is miss. Claws at you with a bonus 28.
That hits.
You are hit for 17 points of acid damage, actually.
Keep it together.
And his last attack is 16 to hit. Oh, your little
Critical-
squirreliness throws him
critical
off.
failure.
That's good. He's fine. Xander.
Yeah. Xander was about to ball up a whole bunch of lightning in his hands to get ready to throw it, and after watching Brenros drop again, he pulls it back into himself, turns it into a white light, and casts Stabilize onto Sir Brenros.
A rare stabilize from Xander at 20 feet.
Yep. Yep, 20 feet there. I have 30 feet to cast the spell.
All right, Brenros, you lose all of your dying levels and gain another wounded.
All right. I don't like these values adjusting like this. Oh my god. All right, but I'm still unconscious at 0. Is that correct?
Correct.
All right.
And Xander
That's
lifts
great.
up his shield a second time and just kind of pulls water and air energy just kind of surrounding him with a little bit of buffer.
All right. Cabal is spending all of her actions to pull Yaru 20 feet away from that ghoul.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Hang in there! And is trying to get you out of harm's way, and you can decide if you need to go back or not. Piercy.
Piercy is going to take a step towards Mr. Dude here, and then just take a drag at him.
So quiet, I'm not sure if that's what you wanted to do or not, Piercy.
What?
Wow. You're quiet.
Strikes at him
Come on, baby.
for 33.
33 is a hit.
Yeah!
Alright. Damage. Oh, is that right? That's not right.
Success. Piercy. Flaming
Hold on,
sword.
I think I still have my panache and finisher mark. Stand by. Let me do that damage again.
Sure.
That's
Good luck.
more normal. 20.
20 points. All right.
And then with my third move, I'm gonna tumble behind.
Acrobatics.
Yes.
Good luck.
You need a 29 or higher.
Big roll, big roll, big roll!
Yeah.
36.
36. You tumble through and you're panashed up, I believe, right?
Yeah, and he's flat-footed because I tumbled behind.
Sweet.
It's only
We both say at the same time.
until the end of your turn.
End of my turn, which is now.
This turn, yeah.
Okay.
No, is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Sir Brenrose, it is your turn. You do not have to make any dying rolls. You are done. I need to retcon just a little bit. I need Alistair, roll 2d10s, please, for fire on this ghoul. He does have fire on him.
Two
Big numbers. Big numbers. Big numbers.
Just 10s would be good.
Okay.
Ooh, a total of
On
10.
average.
Total of 10. He did not get rid of it, and he takes 10 points of damage. Okay, anyways, back to Sir Brenrose. Sir Brenrose, your turn is done, though. You are not dying, but you're not able to take a turn. Captain Jagged glares at you, Palik, but sees a flicker of magic healing this holy guy, and does not like this holy magic and sword that's hit him many times.
Can he like slowly sneak his shield up?
33 to hit. I think it's 35, actually.
35? 35 is a hit.
All right, 35. Sir Brenrose is hit. Oh, I don't need to roll damage.
No, you
Brenrose, you are put into a dying 1 state, plus you're wounded 2, puts you at dying 3 immediately.
2. Okay.
I told you he was determined. He attacks again.
No!
God.
This could be the end of you. 37, is that a critical?
It is not a critical.
37, you take another dying level. You are dying level 4, and because Palik did a little bit of wound to his heart, he spends his third action with a backhand slice at Palik instead of Sir Brenrose. That's a 33, Palik. Wow.
That does hit.
Still pretty high for a third freaking roll. Palik, you are hit for 28 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
It is your turn, Palik.
Okay. Yeah.
Badly injured. Oh, nice.
That's right, buddy. Let's go. Captain on captain.
Take his hat. Take his hat. Yeah.
41.
41 is a critical hit.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh.
Son of a bitch. 57 points of damage.
Oh my goodness.
7.
Jeez.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I'm
You
assuming
can't-
he's still up.
Oh, hold on. I healed him. Hold on.
He's been healed.
Go ahead. There
I
we go.
live.
I highlighted his token. It says
He's-
that he's near death.
Very good. I'm going to keep going.
Oh
luck.
boy.
Get him to
Come on,
full
baby.
death.
24.
Is a miss.
Ah, 20.
Is a miss. Sildren.
Swipe.
Sildren basically runs over, stands over Sir Brenrose, stabilizes him, and then basically holds up the Staff of Healing as a defensive weapon, facing down
Whoa.
Captain Jagged, standing over the now stabilized but still pretty near frickin' death Sir Brenrose.
All right, Sir Brenrose, that means get rid of all your dying conditions.
I need a macro to get rid of these things. All right, dying, going away.
And wounded
Wounded
up
is
by
now
1.
You wanted
3.
3?
What happens at wounded? Oh, never mind. I don't want to ask. Okay.
It is
Oh, you
Master
get to-
Yaru's turn.
You get to meet Yathane.
My odometer's about to flip over here, guys.
Sildren, you have Vital Beacon?
Nope.
No? Oh.
There's no, there are no
I
deals
have-
left on
This was a one-way trip, son.
I have literally one one level heal left in my staff of heal.
Okay.
I have a single charge left in that staff, and that is the last healing spell that I have available.
Yaru
Meanie, miny,
walk
Do not get in front of Xander.
40 feet.
50 feet?
That's just, you're so in the way. Just, God damn it, Xander.
Get in front of Xander and see what happens.
I don't think it's a good idea.
Does diagonal
This school.
does diagonal not work for you? You have to be right in Xander's
Well,
way?
Yeah, you can go diagonal.
yeah, I could.
I'm giving advice from beyond the grave.
Yeah, let me do this. So I'm gonna walk 40 feet to here.
Like you're walking,
Um,
you're not leaping, you're not jumping,
Well,
you're not running, you're like,
look at my health. I'm not running anywhere right now.
moving my ribs,
That's true. That's
limping
true.
on my right
I'm-
leg,
I'm
dragging a
traveling
Let me talk.
forward.
I'm master of none right now. So I'm gonna walk 40 feet. And then I'm going to use my last 2 actions to take out my last moderate elixir of life potion. And I'm going to consume it.
Okay.
Right in front of him, and I'm gonna let him see me do it like
Assert
I'm
your
taking a gin and tonic,
That's true.
and I'll heal myself for 25 hit points.
I'm healed
All
up now.
right.
Take a shot.
And then just like drunk master, like, come on,
Oh, that's a cool image.
we can do this all day.
All right. Yaru is done. It is the last barnacle ghoul's turn. He is spinning around and facing off against Piercy on the bow. He's going to feint you out. What's your reflex plus 10?
33.
He fails. He chomps at you with these nasty watery jaws with a 30 to hit.
Ooh, just hits.
Just gets you with a 20 points of piercing. I need you to make 2 Fortitude 24 saves versus the paralysis and the water lungs.
So 2 fortitude saves.
Fortitude, yep.
First one is
Oh,
28.
First one's a 28.
First one's 21. Second is 28.
All right, 28. You cough up the water. You are not afflicted by the lungs filling with water, but you are paralyzed.
Shit.
Oh,
So you are paralyzed and you can do nothing on your turn at all. At the end of your turn, you can make another DC 24 save to get rid of it, and that goes down by 1 if you fail it on the next turn.
Okay.
Each turn. And then he strikes at you with his second hit, and that is a 29 total.
That is my AC.
Hits you with his claws. Piercy, left alone, gets caught a bit for 18 points of acid damage as the claws burn in.
All right.
Xander, everyone, and I mean everyone, even Fiel from the dinghy looks up and everyone turns their head to you to see who are you going to mortally kill with your area of effect damages.
my
Finish
giant
him off,
fireball.
big guy.
I need to see everyone to get closer so I can throw the fireball.
you could get a quad kill right now.
Xander pulls up every ounce of electricity, static out of his hair, lightning out of his eyes. The hands come up and he makes the biggest fireball. Sorry, not fireball. Lightning bolt. Biggest lightning bolt that he possibly can and launches it forward.
Hands are sweating.
And he sends this out as I don't even have the damage of this. No, that's the right one. It's the lightning bolt at Captain Jagged, who has to make a reflex save of 28 or higher.
28 or higher, making the roll. I'm making the roll. There it comes. 28.
Oh, so he only takes half damage of 5d12 that I'm rolling,
Oh,
Jeez,
jeez.
that
which
was a
means that
roll.
he will be taking 24 points of electricity damage.
24 points of damage keeps the captain barely alive.
Philippe would like to invoke opportune backstab right now.
What is that?
It's if one of my allies does damage, I get to jump on that and make a free strike.
No, a creature within your melee range is hit by a melee attack from one of your
Is it
allies.
melee?
No, this is a range. It is a spell.
No, I okay. I didn't read it. I got excited.
Good try, though. Good try.
Shit.
Shit!
That was it, I think, folks. I don't know. No, Brenros, you're not dying anymore. You're stabilized.
You stabilized.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm stabilized. What
The
can I
captain's-
do with the hero point?
Captain still has you. Yeah, you can. You
Use
can
all your hero points.
To stabilize.
to stabilize.
I can use my hero point to stabilize. Okay.
Xander, you're done.
That was the two. Yeah. That's all I got. Shields up.
All right, Cabal, the Minotaur races back into the fray to at least distract that ghoul and hits him for only 4 points of damage. Fight, mouse, fight! And it is Piercy, your turn.
Did that ghoul take his fire damage?
He did not. 1d10, please. Good catch.
Wasn't it 2d10?
No,
No,
1d10.
it's 2 because he skipped a turn.
Got it.
He will suffer 3 more points of fire.
He does not shake it off. He continues another turn. That's your longest persistent damage on ever. All right.
Basically, it's
Shake
the
it
end of my
off.
turn, and I do another fortitude save.
Shake it off.
Oh, you're paralyzed. Yes, you're paralyzed. Make a fortitude save 24.
And it is. I don't have my chat up.
32.
32.
You are no longer paralyzed. You're able to shake your muscles back and stretch. And what do you say when you give your motion back?
Is your Muhammad now, flame for whom?
That he understood. It is Sir Brenros, your turn. You are not dying. You are stabilized. So I believe your turn is completely over.
I'm just breathing.
You are wounded 3. You're still hanging in there.
Can Brenros just like hold his breath a bit so he appears dead?
With breath
Captain
control, probably.
Jagged is barely hanging in there. He calls out to his boat, Night Skull, and swings at Palik.
Come on, hang in there.
Palik, 39.
Oh, that's a crit.
Ouch.
Captain hits the halfling for 68 points of damage.
He's down.
Palik is
My God.
dropped.
That dying level
Unconscious.
2.
Dying 2. Holy cow. The ship rocks with that blow. Captain Jagged strikes at the taunting monk. Where's he at? There he is. 32 to hit.
Good Lord.
Not a critical.
Not a critical, though.
Not a critical.
Still big. 30 points of slashing damage.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Still with us?
Yep. Barely.
He then slashes down at Sir Brenros. One attack for everyone.
There's a silver.
And Sildren, yeah, I mean, like Sildren's standing over Sir Brenrose protectively.
Oh yeah, there's a druid there.
Sildren, make an intimidation roll, please.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on.
You can do this, buddy.
Intimidate him.
You can do this.
All right, intimidation. You say it's my whole +1 there. 3.
Oh God.
Strikes at the old knight.
No! Do you want a hero points maybe?
Yeah, I would use a hero point on that.
Okay.
I am
All right.
giving you my last hero point so you can intimidate the F
He
out
has
of
to
Captain
use
Jagged.
one. He has
Yeah,
to
I'd
use
use one of my
his.
own. This is my last
He
one.
has to use one of his own. Yeah.
Okay.
18.
Does not change his target.
Oh, good try, guys. Good try.
He strikes at the old knights. You are only hit with a 34.
34. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 dying.
Dying 4.
But remember, you can use
Yeah,
burn your
use
hero
the hero
point, right? To stabilize
Do I have to wait?
yourself.
I have to wait for my turn, though, don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
so-
pretty sure that's the case. It is. It is Palik's turn.
Make a die-in save.
Oh no, it is not your turn. Sorry, initiative-wise, you go 14.1. Sorry, Sildren. Standing over Brenros.
Says this must end and extends his hands out and casts Searing Light
Yes.
at what's his face? The Captain Jagged.
Jagged.
This is an attack roll.
It is an
Where are
attack
you?
roll.
You're right next to me. Oh, you're standing
You're
on
standing over him, over you.
Go.
Here it
Come on,
goes.
baby.
31.
Come on, baby. Yeah!
Yes! Natural.
Oh!
Oh my god!
Yes!
Oh my god!
Wow.
Would he be considered a fiend?
He is not a fiend.
Okay.
Chris, the floor
Yes.
is yours.
I want to see damage. How much damage do you do?
Oh my gosh.
It's gonna have to double that. 42.
It's huge.
So
Wow.
the Soldern extends his hands. He's standing over Sir Brenrose. Sir Brenrose's shield that's broken actually glows as a little bit of Celine's power meshes with Keth's power and just kind of rolls into a ball and then sinks into Captain Jagged, goes through all of his bones, decaying them, turning them to dust, and he just like fades away, and just the ashes, just like this shocked, disbelieving look on his face is just the ash, and everything just flows off and rolls into the sea.
I love it. The druid has saved me.
That was
Having
awesome.
called out to his ship, knowing the end was nigh, the captain's ashes fade away, but all is not done. The nightshade trembles, a dark power instantly grows inside, and there is a tremendous explosion from the heart of the Night Skull. As the Night Skull itself dies, it explodes and erupts in all directions, similar to the Eye of Sauron, with bits flying everywhere. Every single person takes 22 points of bludgeoning damage. So
unconscious.
Yaro's dropped. That takes you to dying 2, I believe,
For what?
because you were wounded.
Wounded.
once.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So that's not good at all. Palik, you gain another dying level. No, you're conscious. No, you
no,
are not.
I was unconscious. I'm at die-in level 3 now.
Oh my goodness. Now, Sir Brenros, you are at dying level 4. Your body is tossed through the air. You gain another dying level, which puts you at our house rule of dying 5. But Sir Brenros is the only hero in the group who have purchased the Die Hard feat. So he can go to dying 6.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fuck.
Holy shit pants.
Wait. Let's not forget guy in heavy metal armor is getting tossed into the ocean, folks. Let's
As is a monk, as
step at
is
a
the
time.
halfling.
Oh boy.
Bodies and everyone go flying in all directions. The barnacle ghoul is tossed, the last one alive. Cabal is tossed. Even poor Fiel on the dinghy is tossed. There is just chaos, and then raining down bodies and black wood chips. Understanding you guys just took down the legendary Captain Jagged and the legendary Night Skull, and splashes and splashes, almost slow motion splashes, and bodies are falling and bodies are sinking into the ocean. Those of you conscious, what's going on?
So, Sildren yells to Xander, get Piercy. Sildren's
Piercy's
feet.
conscious.
Palik. Get Palik. Sildren's feet turn to fins as he swims towards Sir Brenrose, casting Stabilize on him at whatever point he can, while then looking for Yaru.
Okay, so Piercy, what's your health status?
7.
Okay. All right. So you make that yell. You're casting. What was it again?
Feet to fins.
And which does what?
Gives me a swimming speed equal to my land speed,
Okay.
which is 35.
Make a perception roll, please. 27 or higher. And this takes an action.
There is perception.
It's on your main character sheet underneath your armor class. There's a little 20-sided die.
Got it. Natural
20.
With a natural
Nice.
20, you spot Sir Brenrose, and you know exactly where he's at. What is your move speed?
35. So
With 30
actually with Sir Brenrose, I'm just going to get close enough to cast my last heal on him.
All right. You speed over to Sir Brenrose with speed and get, let's see, 1, 2. You have a third action. Yeah, you can cast your spell upon him.
I have 4 actions.
4 actions. Nice. Oh, your haste.
So I cast that on him and then immediately veer towards, hopefully with that natural 20, I would also know where Master Yaru is,
Sure.
and start heading towards Master Yaru with the intention to stabilize and then collect him.
All right. Sir Brenrose, you are no longer dying.
Am I aware of where I'm at, or I just wake up in a watery grave?
You are healed, so you wake up in water, sinking. And God, it's hard to keep track of all this chaos. It's so violent.
I am now wounded 4.
Wounded 4, easily a
Jesus.
new record.
Oh my god.
Sildren's that. Piercy, you were given some orders.
Was I?
Well, actually, Xander, I yelled to Xander. get
Xander, okay.
Malik.
Xander.
Right. Yeah, so Xander immediately starts swimming for Palik to go find her.
Okay, make some perception rolls, 27s.
Okay.
There's just wood, chaos, water. It's just a mess. You can't make heads or tails of anyone.
Not really sure how. Oh, there it is. Sorry, trying to find my. So first perception roll. That's a 16. That's a terrible. Did I roll a 2 on that one? I did. I'm going to use a
you did.
hero point on that. Since I still got one.
Can't do worse than a 2.
Again.
It's an anvil,
Critical.
which is a natural 20.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Nice.
Woo!
You always know where Palik is
I
at.
always know where Palik is. Absolutely correct.
And you know what? She happens to be the one you hugged in midair as you went flying. So she is right there. You brushed some black wood of the famous ship out of the way, and you have grabbed onto her. You are about 10 feet underwater. What are you doing, Xander?
I'm going to start swimming.
Don't say mouth to mouth.
Since I'm already holding her, I am going to again light up white and cast Stabilize on her immediately as I kick myself to the surface.
All right, you only get 5 feet up. You're still under the water, but you are now stabilized. So to handle that dying wounded level, Palik. Anyone else conscious? Piercy, you doing anything?
Treading water.
All right, Piercy, you tread water. You look around and you see Cabal is slowly bringing Fiel, who is unconscious, towards what has turned out to be the most invulnerable dinghy of all time.
Nice. I'll start swimming that way.
Okay. Bum. Who else is Brenros, you are now conscious.
I did get healed. How much did I get healed by?
Oh, you got healed a first level heal. 11.
I mean,
Absolute lowest
ever.
But you are conscious.
I am
Be
conscious.
thankful.
I am very thankful. Brenros doesn't know where the hell he is. He's in the water. He tries swimming up.
All right.
And in heavy armor.
Brenros, you start kicking and swimming, and you are make some athletic rolls, and you should be fine. Actually, you have enough because your breath is good enough. You'll get there. You've got 12 hours of breathing to make your way up.
Did I make the roll or no?
No, you're good. But we still have one person still dying and drowning and sinking, and that is our cat, Master Yaru. Someone was going after him. I believe it was our druid.
Yes, it was.
Okay. You see him. You're swimming after him. I was going to have you make some challenging athletic rolls, but you got those sweet feet of fins, so you go speeding over there. Takes you a couple actions, but you reach his side and you have 1 action left.
Stabilize.
Okay. You've been stabilized. Yaru, get rid of your dying and add a wounded.
Then I grab him and start heading towards the surface immediately.
All right. You kick and you make
With
your
my
way
fins.
up to the surface. You see a small dinghy that everyone is clambering onto. The group gathers and helps each other onto the dinghy. The last one wearing the heaviest armor is Sir Brenros, who is pulled up onto the boat. And Sir Brenros, you can say the last line of the evening to address this situation.
It is finally over. The seas should be safe again. And now with this small matter dealt with, we can move on to Skordrenar. And then Brenros collapses into the sand and passes out.
This thing that almost killed us, now we're going to go get the real thing.
All right, good job. And we will stop there for tonight. Amazing. Well done, everyone. That was crazy. We are going to jump into our after show. Don't forget, folks, you can tune into that by joining our Patreon account, patreon.com/Inglorious Bards, as well as watching tonight's level up video as everyone is leveling up to the next level. Level 11. Good night, and thank you so much.
Good night, all.